Good morning, Vietnam. I felt like saying it because it's about as misty as Saigon in a summer day here. This motherfucker right now.
It is smoky as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, welcome back, everyone. As you can see, we have a special guest with us today. The man, the myth, the legend, Christopher T. Boyle.
How you doing, everybody?
What is up, buddy?
Glad to be here.
He just floated in my front door, and then we happen to be doing a show, so he's come on down.
Right?
What's up, Timothy?
What's going on?
Big Rand Dog over there. You all right?
Yeah, no, I'm doing okay. It's been a couple weeks, so I'm kind of a little rusty.
He was going through withdrawal.
I was having.
He fucking called me and
I was having DTs, man.
He was like, dude, we gonna do a show before you leave? And I was like, no.
Well, when you and I called you and you said, well, dude, I could put the equipment down there and you and him can go down
You
there.
should have.
Dude had his shoes on. He thought we were leaving.
You should have. It was sitting
down
here.
there.
It was sitting here. You
We
could
was
came
going to put
in.
a cardboard little makeup out of you out of there.
Dude, just,
That'd be cool.
yeah, dude, like, go to like fucking Kinko's or whatever it is.
They
Like
sell
the
them. They're
cutout?
like $100. You can get them.
He
Oh
was
my
going to
God.
dub in his face.
I'm
Like
doing
a
that
whole
from
life
now on.
size.
From now on, if one ends are missing from a show, I'm going to get 4 cardboard cutouts of us.
I think you should.
And I'm going
That'd
to
be
fucking
cool.
put them in the corner. And whenever we need them, we'll just sit them in the chair.
As long as I get to pick the picture.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Definitely cool with that.
Sounds awesome. Sounds like a great idea.
You guys, 16 seasons. 16 fucking seasons, and we finally didn't make a fucking playoff.
Oh, yeah. Hey, do you know what the barter deal was for them to move them out of the arena?
Mm-mm.
No, I don't know. I was just asking.
Out of what arena?
If anybody knows, like, well, the Penguins were originally going to leave Pittsburgh.
Right, right. Until Mario came in and stepped in. And
Exactly, and all
Right.
that was involved with getting rid of the old
the
England.
Mellon Arena.
Yeah,
Yep.
and getting them a new venue.
Right.
But I don't know what the background contract was, how long they had to stay in Pittsburgh and all that.
I don't know.
I
The
think-
Pens ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, I think they're
I
here
don't
to-
know, man.
Oh, they
No
fucking
way.
no, they're gonna stay, dude. But they fucking axed all the upper management.
Oh, I'm so glad.
They
Axed
needed
all,
to.
Why would
Who's
you ever
the
get
other
Hextall?
dude?
He's from fucking Philadelphia. Are you kidding me?
dude. They don't
you fucking
care.
kidding me?
They don't care. Mario don't own it no more.
I know. It sucks. It's that
That's
family
why.
sports.
Yeah, it's fucking Boston.
So there's no. That's what sucks is there's going to be like no more loyalty to like I was even talking to my buddies today about getting Billy Guerin or something because
Yeah.
Billy Guerin went. He used to be our assistant GM. Then he went out to the Wild and he's doing great out there because what Uncle Jim went to Vancouver, I think.
We just need someone that knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, like why are we wasting the big three? They're only going to be around for a couple more years, dude.
no, they just signed contracts for a while, didn't they?
No, but Sid
That don't mean
Sid
nothing.
turns 36, dude,
Yeah,
this
I know.
summer,
He's getting
bro.
old, dude. That's wild. I remember
36.
watching him play his
It's-
first game.
Me too. He's our age, man.
yeah,
You know
dude.
I mean?
What was it? 2005 or 6?
Yeah, 2005.
5.
Because
Damn.
it was
'Cause we
him.
won the cup in 07.
That was
Yeah,
the last time we
27
didn't make the
and 09.
playoffs, dude. 5-6
Yeah.
season. I had it written down right here.
Right.
Just looked at it.
No.
05-06.
That's why, because we won the lottery and we had first pick.
And we
No,
got him.
we got lucky in the
We-
lottery because
we got
there was
lucky.
a lockdown.
Because there was a lockdown. That's what it was. See,
Yes.
there it
There
is.
was a lockdown.
That's what it was.
There was a lockdown, and then the season didn't happen for a year, so every team got thrown into a lottery.
Yep, and we fucking-
pulled one.
I think that the Penguins needed this, though, because it's the only way that they look at the team and say, all right, we need to do shit. You know what I mean? Because they've been just making it into the playoffs.
We have been limping in the
Just
past
making
couple
it
years.
into the playoffs. And
After
it's
our
like,
run.
it's like they're all they need to rebuild the team, bro. It's
We
what
had
it is.
exactly through the run. We had a bunch of supporting guys that were fucking incredible.
No,
Yeah, and
we
we
were fast.
got them all away.
And we were
Well,
fast.
yeah,
We were
but,
fast.
Well, we're playing
but
a
like
different
the
kind of
stall,
game now.
stall, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
we groomed him, sent him somewhere else. I
No,
mean,
but
you
we
had
had-
big names that have come through.
But back then, though, it was a slower paced game. Now these newer kids are so
And
much
we were
faster.
the fast. Yep, and
So-
we were the fast team.
So it's just
He's
like
right.
we need to speed up. And we were slow last year, and then this year we're the same fucking team, and they thought we were going to be better.
Right.
Well, I also think that Hextall was just there just to get him through the pandemic, and that was it.
I don't know, man.
I fucking hated that
Because
dude.
they
most of
hired
his
him in
decisions.
21.
You know what's
That's
even
when they hired
crazier?
him. It's 21.
I hated his decisions.
The Pirates are 9-6 right
I
now.
fucking know, dude.
can't
But what's
fucking-
his name broke his fucking ankle
They
the
are
other
still
day,
winning.
dude. He said it wasn't that bad, though. I read that originally they thought he might have tore something, but it's only a fracture.
He tried to run right through that fucking catcher. It was incredible. The catcher was running his fucking mouth, though. That's why, what's his name? What's his
Yeah,
name?
they said it was a bad slide, but I don't know.
Santana.
It looked like a
Santana.
bad slide
It
from
was.
the angle
Yeah.
between the legs. you know, they had a shot of him coming in.
McCutcheon hit a game-winning 2-run home run.
I know, dude. I seen a thing on, not Twitch, TikTok, and him walking out in the stadium was just fucking screaming.
He makes me want to go see
Dude,
it.
I know, but that was why they did it, bro. That's why they fucking did it, because of
don't
what
make
you
me
said
want.
right there. What you said is half or more of the city now. They didn't want to go.
I'm a sucker for good marketing, bro.
He
I'm a
married
sucker.
that chick from here and had a kid. Like he's got ties.
He's
here.
from here now.
Yeah.
Like he says it's home.
Like,
Anytime you talk to him.
what are you
like-
gonna do? Your wife's from here. Your kids' grandparents are here. You're gonna want to fucking end your career here and play here.
I'm not mad about that.
No.
I
was excited when I seen him.
Like, that's not what the problem is. McCutcheon, yeah, we all know he's here for a retirement, but it's what they do with Brian Reynolds,
Right.
O'Neal Cruz,
Yep.
all these newer kids
Yep.
they got coming in. Dude, if you don't offer them money,
And try
I
to
agree.
Keep them,
they're gone.
That's our homegrown talent. Like if we don't try to keep
They're
them,
gone.
Right.
O'Neal Cruz is not going to be a Pirate.
Right.
He's
No.
way too fucking good to be.
I know.
Dude, he's 6'5",
I know.
6'6". How tall is he?
But that's
like
the
6'6",
the
6'7".
sad,
Huge.
the sad part is that we
He
all
has a
know that
fucking-
that's what's gonna happen.
And he has a cannon
Oh my god.
of an arm.
We
And a
all
big
know that
bat.
he's gonna get extremely good, and then they're gonna fucking trade him.
I bet
Well-
against the Pirates every chance I get.
Look, we'll know the truth, boys, if fucking Brian Reynolds gets traded this year by the trade deadline.
They said so.
You'll
I
know the
heard-
truth.
So I heard they offered him a contract,
Right.
And it was over 100 plus.
Oh wow, no way.
Yes, but there was something in the contract that I don't know if it was like he wanted to be able to still be traded within so many years. I
I
think.
think it was
Okay.
4.
But the thing is though, at least they offered him a contract over 100,000,
Or over 100 million.
100 million.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking right.
100 million.
Right. That's yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see if they trade him by the deadline. Then I lost all hope in whatever they're planning on doing.
Look, Tori, I will tell you that if Kutch does announce that this is his last year, I'll give Nutting some money at the end of the season. I want to see him. Dude, he's my dude, he's the best Pirate within the who's a better Pirate? Over our lifetime.
Our lifetime?
No, but-
Jason Kendall.
Kendall.
Jason
Kendall.
Kendall, right.
Hands down,
Right.
argument's over.
Absolutely. But
Who's
isn't
our
Kutch-
shortstop we had for a while? Too?
Isn't Kutch
Who? What?
Who is the shortstop we had for a long time?
Brian Wilson.
Was that him?
I
he
thought
was
his
second
last name
base?
was Wilson.
Jack Wilson was second base.
Jack Wilson was our shortstop.
Yeah. We had Tony Womack at some point. We had what was his name?
The pitcher too.
boys
I
are
went to the
pissed.
fucking.
What
what's
was
his
the
name?
dude with the chops?
Oh, I don't remember. That's
Something
too far,
Benjamin.
too far, bro. Kendall was a beast.
No, it was the same era. It was the same team Jason Kendall played on.
Yeah, but my brain don't go back that far with the Pirates.
Look, Kutch is definitely a top 5 Pirate, and you can go see his last game being a Pirate. And I'm a Yinzer, and I want to see that man.
I don't know about
Play
a
his
top
last
5.
baseball game.
I don't know about a top 5.
In my lifetime, yeah, he's definitely a top
In your
5.
lifetime, yeah, but not overall.
No, not overall. No, hell no.
That was
Yeah,
like
you're
Mazeroski,
gonna-
fucking
You're going to have to
fuck
crack that
Clemente.
pocket
You don't even-
open
yeah,
and
I
buy
don't
some
even-
tickets
yeah.
and invite us all down there.
Yeah, Wall Street.
It would only cost you about $100.
You got a fucking
I
Pirate
might
shirt
buy-
on.
I might
We
buy
could
out
get
2
down there and
fucking
get probably
rows.
with
I'm gonna send this
What do you
clip.
think? We'll take all
I'll
the family?
I'll snip this clip and I'll be like, all right, this is your spokesperson. He said we could have tickets because you look like their spokesperson.
Right? Yeah.
Look
Okay.
at you.
It's a nice
I
Sam's
feel like
Club
I'm
shirt,
down
bro.
at
But-
fucking Three Rivers.
Here's what I'm
Or
gonna
not
say,
Three Rivers,
though.
fucking PNC.
Oh, no.
I will,
Sneeze
Yes.
I will tell you, you get the best steak of your life right across the street from me.
Oh, my.
on North Shore Tavern.
Oh my god, it's incredible.
I'm about to sneeze a bunch of times.
It's
Mute
absolutely
you.
Incredible.
Mute you. I don't even know what fucking mic you are. We're just gonna roll with it. Excuse us while Timmy has a sneezing tag.
goodness.
Sneezing tag. You good?
No.
That fucking
but
tree
I'm trying to
season's
get the
hitting hard
sentence in.
today.
Here's what I'm going to say. They're, 9-6? That's 15 games.
It's incredible.
So that off of 100 and how many? 82 games? Is that how many?
162.
Or 62?
53, 53, and
There's
53.
still a lot of baseball left for the
There's a
Pirates.
fuck ton. There's fuck ton baseball left for us to lose 100 games, right?
A lot of time for
And
you to
I'm going to
make
be
money.
right there betting against them every day.
Well, I could tell you this: when you go down the fucking stadium, guess what you could have? One of those ice cold fucking Iron City fucking Turners. Boy, why don't you hold that up for everyone? Why don't you give all the folks at home a nice shot? Hold it up to the camera.
I'm
Big
confused.
smile.
Yes.
Big
Absolutely.
smile. There it
I'm a
is.
Yinzer.
There it is.
They're pretty fucking good.
Dude, they're cool as shit.
You better
The cans
try
are
them before
good.
they get too
I'm
hot.
familiar with the
I am-
Turner's
I
name
am
and
gonna try
iced tea.
Iced
but
tea.
I don't know what the Iron City beer, but I
Shut
love
up.
the
You know
logo.
what Iron City beer is.
Well, I know, but it's like got Turner's iced tea on
Yeah.
it.
So for everyone who doesn't know, obviously we are
This is
from
a
the city
brand
of
new item.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Greatest
both
city
iconic.
in the
world.
East, in the world.
Absolutely in the world.
Turner's is probably top number one iced tea around this area. It's pre-made. It's
It
made
is.
from a dairy, Turner Dairy. Everyone loves it here. You
fucking
come here and eat a
incredible.
Permani sandwich, you get some Turners with it. That's what you do.
It's a fuel. It's the fuel of Yinzers.
And then Iron
I
City
love it.
beer, everyone knows Iron City beer. That's our beer, baby.
Hey, Iron.
Ice cold iron.
Pour me an Iron.
Make it
make-
ice cold iron.
They make it
baby.
with river water and everything.
right out the Mon.
Not the Mon.
The
At least the
Allegheny.
Allegheny.
There we go.
Yeah, it was up north.
Not
Yeah,
the
it was up
mall.
off the
Oh, no, it's not off of anything anymore around here because they moved that fucking thing all the way the fuck out somewhere.
What?
No, it's not in the city no more. They moved out of their brewery. The guy who
Who?
owns,
Iron City.
the guy who owns Rosebud Mining bought Iron City.
Rosebud Mining.
Yeah, they're a big mining corporation, I believe, in like Sensor, like down by Greensboro,
What are they-
like in that area.
What do they mine? Limestone and
Coal.
that, or coal? Oh,
Coal.
Okay.
Yeah, they're coal. You know, Western
Oh, they're
Pennsylvania coal.
No, I was just wondering.
What else you mining around here?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
That's
They
about
got some
it.
open caves. They're cooling off some beer down there.
When's the last time you were at a mine, man?
Oh,
In
whoa, back the
Pennsylvania?
fuck up. I went to the mine that's up in Tarentum. Yeah, I went down inside of a mine. I
Okay.
rode a coal car down there.
Did ya?
Coal car.
A
Coal
coal
car,
car.
motherfucker. A coal car.
You're
Let
a
me tell
cool
you something.
motherfucker in a coal car. huh?
Mifflin took us when
He
we
was a
were in
door
like
boy.
6th grade.
Oh, so you went
sixth
to some
grade.
nice Pittsburgh public schools.
Well, they allow the younger kids to work in the mines. I'd heard.
Yes. Yes, it was just like back in the 1800s.
Yes.
They put helmets on us and said, "Here's your pickaxe," and we thought it was a fucking like a journey, like we were going
they had
on.
you down there harvesting.
Yeah,
coal,
we
baby.
thought it was a field trip and they were going to show it. No, they had us down there working. I was sweaty. It's 50 degrees down
It's
here.
like
and I was
dynamite and
sweaty.
bobcats now, though, right? It's not pickaxes and shovels. It's
They had us with
dynamite and
pickaxes
bobcats.
down there.
Dynamite
Yeah.
was back in the pickaxe era.
Right?
They ain't using dynamite.
I don't think they use dynamite anymore.
Well, then what the fuck do they use?
just
Ammonium
one
nitrate.
stick. Just one stick.
Diesel
Drill, stick it
fuel
in.
and ammonium
Drill.
nitrate.
So you
They're
can
not
drill a
blowing
hole?
up. They're not blowing up coal seams though. You never seen Longwell mining? You never
Bro, they
seen
got
that
a
before?
drill that they just drills a
Do you
hole
know
through
what
the
Longwell
fucking
mining
ground.
is?
Yeah, whenever you go down the thing and you have like the big, yeah.
Yeah, it's like they strip a strip that's like a mile long, 5 feet at a time. They go down the wall with one machine and then it puts it on a conveyor belt and pulls it out. And as they move forward, it collapses the ground above it. It's actually very bad for streams and shit.
yeah,
Because
you
when the
release
ground
shit.
the ground falls 5 feet, it fucks up and diverts streams. So like
Ah,
Kinsall got sued really bad because of that type of mining. They were real big into that.
That's fucked. You could fuck up whole ecosystems.
Yes, they
especially-
did. They did. They would divert
They could
streams like
fuck up
trout,
your favorite
massive
fishing hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Like, honestly,
Massive. Yes.
That would be awful.
I'd be pissed.
His grandfather used to work for Consol.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that. Fun
No,
fact.
he didn't.
Fun
And he
fact.
actually was an engineer who designed mined equipment.
Was that
Oh,
your
that's
your
cool.
dad?
Yeah.
I didn't
your
know that.
grandfather.
I did
yeah.
not know that. Didn't
You're
know he
fucking
did that.
happy, man.
Fun
Yeah.
facts with Rand, dude.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a good Randy
Yeah,
fun
he's-
fact.
Well, you know, they're hydraulic and they just got these freaking teeth on
Like
them.
fingers
and
on
grind
it,
it.
man.
Grind and eat it. And they just got these coupler arms that break it in on a conveyor system and just shoot it out. your
Okay.
ass.
Okay.
Yeah, so they do that now. That's what
Yeah.
they do.
So that's what you're doing is watching it, like mining today. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, then they
Like,
go
I
in.
think I have an idea in my mind of what mining
Yeah,
is
then they
today,
go,
but,
you know,
like,
it's only like
it's-
5 foot, maybe 6 foot tall.
so what? It's just guys watching a conveyor belt
Yes.
going into like
They bring in
and then
these hydraulic
bobcats. Like,
presses and push.
How do they
They
get
don't
out of
even.
it?
They
So
don't.
they use still
They
mine
use
carts?
whole conveyor belt systems.
whole conveyor belts.
So they conveyor belt it, dude. It's wild, but because when I worked on the towboats, we would pick up from some of
Except
these
for-
mines.
Okay.
Except for when they have
Right,
the little kids pick it.
Yeah, the pickaxes.
Yeah,
they
they
use
have,
coal
well,
carts.
you can't get down in
Buckets.
certain
Or
areas
the
because it's really
Chinese.
tight, and you got to get in there with little kids and pick it.
Remember when the
Oh.
Chinese were the best miners? They
That's
said.
because they were so short.
Yeah.
That's what they
Better
said.
watch.
thought
That's
they were-
racist.
That was a compliment. That was a compliment.
Didn't the Japanese build most of our railroads? Like the Chinese and Japanese build most of the American
Not.
railroads?
They didn't do it. They didn't fucking do it willingly. I can
Oh
tell you
yeah,
that.
no, but I'm just saying, like, didn't they? Like
I think it was more Chinese.
Chinese?
They
I don't think
they came over and got paid into the West.
Yeah. Okay.
For gold miners, man.
Can somebody try these before they go?
Oh yeah. We got completely off subject here. I wanted us to try these on. Yes, dude. Yes.
So it says it's a malt beverage.
It is malt, so it's more like a twisted tea. Now listen, stop.
But it's not as good as a twisted.
Hold on, Timmy. Don't open that yet. There's a trick to this. I found this out.
Oh, I didn't do it again.
Will's an idiot. He's second time he doesn't listen.
That's why he's
Take
got
the
a backup
can before you crack it, and I want you to slowly turn it over and then turn it back a couple times. Not super fast. Just enough. You don't want to shake it up.
Don't shake it up, but shake it up.
Stir this.
And the reason, the
settles.
reason is that I found that the first one I drank, I didn't do this to, and it was really malty. It was really like
You're malty.
like malt liquor, like Old E. You know what I mean? So then I found out that at my last sip, it was all the sugar, the syrup was in the bottom. It settles. Alcohol must separate it. So go ahead and try it. Tell me what you think. And I'll give you my opinion. It's weird. I feel weird about it.
Eric, can I say something right now? Don't you feel like what they did was take Iron City in one hose,
Turner's in it,
and Turner's in another hose,
they did,
and in a big vat. They just fucking shot them in there with two big hoses.
Yeah.
Got a big ass like paddle, swim it around.
So I feel like,
canned it.
Here's my opinion. I feel like you have to drink that extremely cold.
Yeah, you got to be over ice.
It's got to be super cold. And I feel like it might need a little more splash of Turner's in it.
Right.
That tastes like shit.
I love it because that's the same thing that I said.
That tastes like shit, and I'm gonna forget that I ever drank that. So Turner's isn't ruined in my mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Dad, is that your opinion?
That tastes like a can of Iron City.
This is honest. They're never gonna fucking sponsor us.
Honest opinion.
Yes, they're never gonna sponsor us.
I'm going to piss off a lot of people, but Turner's to me tastes like
shit.
Stainless steel.
Oh my God, he's hating on Turner's.
Like they brew it in a stainless steel
He isn't
vat.
wrong though, because I do taste
it tastes
Turner's
metallic.
in general, or
yeah,
just
all the Turner's products.
All the Turner's products
has a metallic taste to it.
Listen, he is slightly true about that. And I don't notice it as much when I drink cold. If I drink cold Turner's,
has to be freezing cold.
It
has to be cold.
If you drink a Turner's, if you get it, say if you get a Turner's,
and this
and
has
it's a little warm,
metallic taste to it.
It tastes like that.
That tastes like shit.
But it has also a sour lasting.
It's not good.
At the end, it's like a bleh.
It's not good.
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed. It's extremely cool that they did that.
Taste like watered
It's
down
cool that
iced tea.
Turner's and Iron City got together and did it.
There we go.
But
yeah, they're both iconic names.
exactly. But I was hoping so bad that when I drank it, it was a Turner's.
But I didn't know Iron City left
it needs to be
or Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville.
They did, dude. Their building, when they originally moved.
They had all those bills and stuff from water taxes.
Yes, but the other thing is that they technically haven't been brewing Iron City out of there for years. Right. The guy who owned it, the original owner, was brewing it out of Latrobe, out of Rolling Rock.
That got bought out.
Yep. He was brewing it out of there ever since Rolling Rock got bought out. They quit using the one down in Lawrenceville.
That's
and
right.
The one time I actually drove past there when I was delivering beer down there to Lawrenceville, there was a giant fucking hole in the building. They were gutting all the shit. The old kettles and everything were coming out, and the mash tanks and all that were coming out. And I don't know. I figured maybe he just took it up to the new one or what they're doing with it. But I think he built it out by Delmont. I want to say Delmont somewhere. Yeah. Out that way he built
They need to take this, strip the Iron City off it, let Iron City make something with Turner's tea in it. Like Twisted Tea is Twisted Tea.
It needs to be Twisted Tea. Yes. Look, it needs to be a Twisted Tea.
That should be like Turner's hard iced tea.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And
they should have just taken
Iron City.
They should have just taken fucking straight Turner's and poured malt into it.
Yes.
That's all they needed to do.
Yes.
That's all they needed to do.
Yeah. I mix vodka with Turner's.
I have your solution. Get a gallon of Turner's and dump a half a gallon of fucking malt liquor in it and then bottle it and sell it to us.
Yes.
That'd be good.
That's it.
Yeah, because
that's the right formula.
Like the Twisted Tea has got a nice lemon bite.
There's a lemon bite to it. It tastes like iced tea.
This hits you at the end.
Yes.
It just settles.
It has the consistency of tea. This has the consistency of beer stuff.
Of a bad lemon too.
Yeah. Okay.
That tastes like beer.
It does. It tastes like beer. It has more of a beer consistency.
It tastes like someone accidentally mixed Turner's.
I barely get the Turner's in it. It's just overpowered with shit.
It's dark like Turner's.
It's dark like beer.
It looks like a fucking Oktoberfest beer, dude. You
Yeah,
look like
it-
you're drinking a fucking
It
beer
tastes
down
like
the
a
hop
malt.
roll.
That's a disappointment.
Kind of tastes weird.
I said the same thing, dude.
That's a
Matt
disappointment.
bought a whole case and he was so excited. We went over there last night and we all sat down at the same time and cracked them like this. And I drank my first sip and I looked at Sean and I said, "This fucking sucks." And he was like,
I wanted
"Dude,
so
don't
much
like
more
it."
from this.
And then like a couple people said they like it. And I just think, can I be honest? I think that some people taste it different than we're tasting it.
I agree.
honestly do. I feel like some people might
I
not
feel
taste
like I
that
have
mold as much,
experienced
maybe.
taste buds that know what good
What
stuff
if they
is.
just hired some guy, just walked in down there and he was like, I've been a professional taste tester for years. And he was like, yeah, this is great. And it's trash because he can't taste nothing.
Maybe they really did just take Iron City and Turner's and mix it up 50-50 and just was like,
Here we-
let's try it out. And then the one guy was like,
Sold.
hey, this is fucking good.
He's stupid.
And
Whoever
he's-
said that is stupid.
Right. And it had to have been like
He
that.
wanted to
It had
get
to.
fucking recognized.
What are the malt drinks? What do they have? Like salsa in them or something?
Like
Truly's
seltzer,
and White Claws and
seltzer.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Well, this
literally,
is-
they
this is
distill
like the next-
mash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like almost vodka, isn't it?
It's
like,
literally,
except
all
for-
it is it's vodka and
instead
they
of
water
potatoes,
it
it's-
down.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they don't even.
No.
It's literally just make it out of corn.
Right.
This is
it-
like a weak
it's
imitation.
moonshine.
of
So it's
that.
a very
It's
watered down
fucking-
moonshine.
All it is moonshine. It's corn mash
Right, okay.
with sugar, and then they take it and they distill it, and it's proof, right?
Right.
It's like 100 proof, and then all they do is they cut it till it's 14%.
Right.
So then you just have a 14% cut moonshine,
Right.
and they take that and they ship it to their breweries, and then they add the flavor and the carbonation and the seltzer water to it.
Weren't we talking about doing this? We should have fucking done it.
What was the name of that?
I forget. We had it.
Jimmy.
Oh, there was something.
Oh, dude, Tipsies.
Tipsies, yep.
Tipsies.
Getting tipsies off
That's
the
right.
Sipsies.
Sipsies.
It was Sipsies.
It was
Sipsies.
And my idea was getting tipsy off the Sipsies.
Yeah, Boyle's the one I called Boyle one night, dude. I was fucking moving Truly's, and I said, we should create a seltzer. And because that Drinking Bros had one. They have
Right.
Hard as Fuck. Hard
Yes.
AF. Hard AF
Yeah.
seltzers,
Yes.
right? And they're doing really good with them, right? And so does the Nelk Boys. What the fuck is the name of theirs, dude? Happy Dads. Those are seltzers, aren't they?
Yeah, those are the ones Matt bought on vacation.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah,
dude.
I know. That was
They
really good.
taste more like a vodka with tonic and whatever
Are
flavor.
those?
That's why I like the
are
High
those
Nooners.
like local microbreweries?
No, so the Happy Dads are nationwide, but they're sporadic, so you can't get them everywhere.
We found them on
But
vacation.
when we went down to South Carolina, they had them, and they had them in Tennessee. So I think it's just because
We're a smaller market that we don't get them the same
possibly,
way.
and they just haven't expanded this way. Because every time you switch locations, it's a whole different process.
Right.
Every state has a different
Rules and
licensing
regular,
thing.
and you know
You
Pennsylvania
have to
sucks
get
when it comes
licensed
to
for
that
every
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
state, and Pennsylvania is one of the hardest because we're a Commonwealth.
Right.
They do crazy shit with their beer. But yeah, I called him and said, I got an idea, dude. We're gonna make a seltzer and we're called it Sipsies.
Yep.
Sipsies.
Tipsies.
Like you're taking Sipsies.
just a little Sipsies.
I got tipsies off these Sipsies, dude.
Yep. I'm tipsy off the Sipsies.
Malt.
That'd be incredible.
Hard seltzer.
on,
Sipsies
hard
hard
seltzer.
seltzer, dude.
Sipsies hard.
But we would have to come up with crazy fucking flavors.
like off the wall cool names. Like that's what it would all be about. It's
Super
like the
soft.
cool
Mon
names
River
with
water.
crazy. Yes.
Mon River
Cool
water.
names with like banging flavors. You know what I mean?
Gus and Yaya's fucking
Like-
icy truck.
Right. You know how
Lemon flavored
you turn
fucking
me on a
seltzer.
bit
You
of
know what I mean?
Lonnie Ormers?
It's like shaved ice with a little bit of fucking bee in it, and the ice is made from the Allegheny because it's cleaner than the Mons. It's a little
Allegheny
bit
River.
better.
They were looking pretty clean.
yeah,
last
we'll call it
week.
Gus and Yaya's fucking
Oh,
lemon
they
drop.
were.
Hard seltzer. I'm telling you, dude. And then all we have to do is just put pictures of like the Steelers and Pirates and Penguins on it, just like the fucking logo.
Yeah, normally they,
Call it
you
more-
know,
You just can't put their logo on shit,
Right.
bro.
Well, I'd call them,
pay
dude.
for that.
And
I'd
they're
call
like,
them.
what
They're
do
gonna tell you,
offer?
fuck
Do you know
you.
who you have to
What do
call
they
for the
offer?
Penguins? You got to call fucking what's his Bowsman, dude.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the acting fucking like or operations guy. So it
Yeah.
would have to go through him. So I'll just call Bowsman, dude.
Huh.
Be like, bro, I'm making this seltzer.
Let me put the logo.
Let me put the logo
He'd be
on.
like, fuck you. How much you pay?
Right. Fuck you, pay me.
I'll pay him. I'll pay him. What you want, dude? Tell me what you
A
want.
bunch,
A
probably.
lot
bro.
more than what you're going to be making.
Yep.
You know how
gotta
much
make-
money it's going to
So
cost?
we make the
bro?
seltzers before we ask for the
You know
endorsement.
how much money you would have to pay the Penguins for you to put their logo on
Right.
that?
That's just dumb. Look, if you're gonna name it,
Probably
Mon-
20 grand.
like 6 figures.
I don't think it would be that much,
Yes,
dude. I
100%.
don't.
Yes, bro.
No.
They're a multi-million-dollar.
Yeah, but it's not
business
through them.
franchise.
It's through the NHL.
No,
they don't
it's
own their logo.
no. The Penguins own that logo.
I don't think they do.
When
dude.
you buy a Penguins hat, the owner of the fucking Penguins get the money.
I thought the NHL held the rights.
It's
though.
licensed. No, they have to license it through the NHL. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of deal like
That's
that.
how they. That's how it makes it official. It's because it's
Official.
licensed through, just like that hat is licensed through the Major League Baseball.
Shout out St. Louis Cardinals.
Shout out, about to go.
Not
for
St.
the
Louis
three-peat.
Cardinals, the Greenfield Cardinals.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
we're about to three-peat.
Greenfield Cardinals.
Yeah, we're building a dynasty out here.
I know, man.
Torque, are we taking it to T-ball too? Are we gonna have the
You don't want to go
Cardinals?
down there with them kids. It's horrible down
I
there.
have to.
We have to.
Well, I'm saying because his son's coming.
And I'm
up,
starting the next
but
year
I'll
after
tell
that.
you right now, like the
It'll be
coach
crazy.
pitch. The coach pitch is horrible.
Yeah, bud, we did that.
It's not even just the coaches; it's the fucking kids, man.
Bro, they're fucking 4 years old.
No, but it's not even that, dude. It's just like it's worse than them being 4, bro.
But
There's
it's
a
funny.
4-year-old who will pay
It's
attention
so
and
funny.
understand.
And then there's a 4-year-old that won't.
Yes.
And there's a 4-year-old who's out on second base with his glove off,
And I love it.
Yeah.
throwing dirt in his hat, and taking line drives to his ass
Yeah,
because
and
kids
you know
are
what,
fucking hitting
you know
off
what
the
makes
tee.
it worth it is when you're in the bottom of the 6th and you need one run and that kid hits the ball and scores the
Yes.
game-winning championship.
Yep.
That makes me fired up.
And whenever you have that kid for a few
I'm gonna throw
years,
a rub in there because
That's
I'm real
his first.
fired.
No, I'm just saying that's his
Fired up.
first. That would be like if that was his first hit of the season. How much of that would matter? Unbelievable.
it's like
No, I
Mia.
agree, dude, but it's just like I don't know.
May that happened.
It'd be like
Mia
the
did that.
golden
Marty
ticket
gave
for
her
you.
$100.
It's awesome. I watched that. I was there that day. I think
Mia did that. She didn't hit the ball all year and then got a hit for us in the championship.
there was something else. I fucking.
Dude, we get in
Oh, the
playoffs
John
and we
Wick
just win.
fucking thing. I busted that out because he's coming out with another movie.
It's already out.
John Wick 5?
Sorry,
Yeah.
Al.
Is it out? I thought it was still
Yeah,
in
they're,
trailer.
they're
I
showing
thought they
the
were
trailers.
The trailers are
It's
out.
4,
Yeah.
not 5.
Is it 4?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, no. I heard that he's already in talks to do a 5. That's what I heard. He's in
he's
talks
on
to do a
5.
5, and that's for 4, and that's his Funko, dude. With his dog.
Him and his little dog.
That
too.
was his phone.
Him and his little dog. I figured I'd throw it out there.
Hey, Rob
Sean,
May's
I
gonna
love
give
the-
it away.
I love the John Wick
Right?
movies. Dude, I'd love to give something away.
That's what I heard. You
Dude,
were giving that
fucking
away.
Touchtone, Matt's fucking cousin won last
I
time.
heard you're giving that away.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, give it away to boys.
I don't,
Yeah,
dude.
you
He
should.
he never sent.
You can
fucking-
sign. You can.
No,
sign
dude,
that
I'm not
case
giving
to-
you my John Wick.
If you're gonna give it to anybody, I'll take it. Fuck.
You could try to win it.
Oh, how do you want to win it? Let's play.
I
a
don't
game.
know. Matt did it last time, and he didn't fucking. He never sent his cousin the fucking package.
So you
I still have it.
It's-
No,
oh, it's
I
in your
have
collection
it. It's
still.
one of. It was one of my. I had an extra Boba Fett die cast.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Boba
I-
Fett.
Yeah,
I
and he
still-
won it as a.
I
Matt,
still
it's-
want
Kids didn't
the,
send it to him. That's fucked up.
It's
bro.
fucked up. No
Hey,
wonder the other podcast
Look,
went
no,
down.
no.
Yeah,
Listen.
that's weird.
I think he still
Sneaky
listens.
shit,
I think he still listens. If he does listen, look, dude, I'm telling you right now. Send an email. I have the email address now. So does Matt, but I have it too. I didn't before. If you go to Any Excuse podcast, is it Any Excuse? Any Excuse to Drink, ! at gmail.com. Send me your information for where you live, and I swear I will mail it to you. I still have it. So it just fell through the gaps, but I just remembered that because Boyle said about sending that out.
Yeah.
Send him the fucking Funko Pop button.
I want to.
really.
He won fair and square. I'm saying it on the podcast now. It's for everyone in the world to see. It'll be on YouTube.
I'm still waiting for the way outs from the Flintstones.
They might have them out
No,
already.
I haven't seen them yet.
Really?
What are they?
It's called the way outs.
The way outs.
Yeah, there was a musicianal band, a music band.
Oh, I think I've seen a couple
They
episodes
had
of the
a disc
Flintstones.
and they blew up and down like a slinky.
Oh, cool.
That was my dad's cartoon shit right here.
Everybody loves the
Red
slinky.
Flintstone, yeah.
Well, I think we're going to take a little quick
I was
break
gonna say, I need
here.
to smoke a dart.
Yeah, we got about 35 minutes in, so we're going to go ahead and take a break. And when we come back, we're going to continue on our little conversations.
Yeah, what's that?
I'm thinking I'm going to switch it up a little bit tonight.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to switch it up. And I kind of like the vibe that we got going on right here. So I think we're just going to keep talking about shit. And then we'll just end with some Any Excuses.
Well,
Sounds good.
Okay.
What's up? What do you want to say? Something? You got something with
I
that?
ain't talking to
You
nobody.
sure? You could squeeze it in here, man.
No, I'm not
All right.
talking to nobody.
All right, folks. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Hang tight.
We all have a list of reasons to drink. I know for me, my kids are my reason. Speaking of kids, are you looking for childcare in your area? Fortunately, we're sponsored by Busy Bee Playcare, located right here in the Pittsburgh area. Give them a call for availability, 412-295-8444.
I listen to Super Buds.
Our newest sponsor on Any Excuse to Drink, Superbuds Facebook page. We appreciate all the help. Go check them out. That's Superbuds, SUPERBUDS at Facebook.com. No, dude, you can smoke your dart. You're old enough to smoke darts.
Thank you. I got
Oh, damn it.
these iced teas are.
They're affecting you. That's something on there.
I'll probably never drink them again, but they're not bad. Like they're not as awful as Yins are making them out to be.
Nope. You're giving them credit because you like Iron City.
It probably tastes like that.
I'm a Yinzer torque, so
When did you have that?
Me
one
too,
that was
but
sitting
I'm
outside?
a realist.
This
and
is
that tastes like
This is
shit.
a good point to jump right back in. We're back.
oh,
Clap.
Flap.
God, I smacked my mic, dude.
Nah, man.
Can you aggressively stop rocking in there?
dude, I'm
It looks like, bro, it looks like a sex swing right now.
You're about to fall out of that.
Why are you sitting in it like that?
I'm comfy as
You're
fuck.
hip thrusting right now.
We are
That
in the
needs to be
Appalachians.
under your knees, bro.
You're
Under my
literally,
knees.
yeah, you're
Rock.
literally hip thrusting right now. Like you look like you're
That's
having
like a
sex with the
swing.
table. Hey, oh, dude, you almost said that back.
Oh my god, dude, that would have been fucking awesome.
Bro, we
How much
might have
better?
went viral for
Now I
that.
feel like I'm
You should throw yourself backwards because we would have went viral.
I do not want to smack my head off the cold.
Nah, you really don't.
No, I don't want you
Well,
to.
you
either.
probably land in that.
The fragile shit, right?
the
shit I was
glass.
already-
He's like mankind off the top rope right into that
Fragile.
glass.
If you can't walk, I'm leaving you.
leaving me behind.
Can't leave a man down, dude.
Torque
Oh,
with
can't
that.
leave a man
Double
down.
XP on fucking
on baseball tonight.
You can't walk. You're
double
done.
XP on baseball. I'm stepping right over.
Can't
it.
help ya. It's
Maybe
fucked up.
tomorrow. I'll come back and get you in the
You
morning.
just Brillo pad cleaned my mic for me. Thanks, boy. I appreciate it. Dude, you like leaned forward. It was like and it comes the fucking mic. I love you, dude.
Don't have them.
I fucking.
We should
love
put
you.
some like soap on it and water, and I'll get it for you.
Just clean it up, shine it up.
That's all.
Did you see that them fucking teens in Philly hit a fucking semi truck? They got $200,000 worth of dimes out of the back of it.
Oh, like robbed it.
Yeah, it was. I wouldn't say robbed.
Oh yeah, I
I would
that.
say it was a crime of opportunity.
I didn't
'cause
see it. What?
It took dimes.
northeast
Yeah.
northeast Philly is really
Yeah, but it was in a parking lot.
yeah. So look,
Come on.
it was in the back of a semi truck. A guy was sleeping in a parking lot at a shopping mall. And they've been doing these things, I guess, in Philly now where they're hitting these truck drivers that are sleeping because all you need is a pair of bolt cutters. You can pop the lock and then get in. And they've been stealing shit because most of this shit, there's a lot of shit that comes through there is valuable. So they've
Right,
been
'cause
hitting
it was like-
they've been
right.
hitting these semi trailers.
Some
Well,
Fast and Furious type
they
shit.
just I think they randomly picked a semi trailer to hit, and it would just happened to be the one that was going to the U.S. Mint.
We're going to the federal. What for them to destroy because they were like? Or
No,
what?
I don't know. No, they
It
were
wasn't
new
armored?
dimes.
It was
No,
new
it was just in a
dimes.
fucking semi truck. They had 15 pallets. They had over $750,000 worth of dimes.
Did they call the whole
On
neighborhood?
pallets.
They had to get the whole neighborhood.
Bro,
over
they
there.
spilled dimes all over the back of the fucking parking lot. There's dimes everywhere. And they were using garbage cans from people's houses to pull the dimes away.
Wouldn't you?
This dude was snoozing. Dude, they left, went and got trash.
Yes.
That dude's snoozing,
Yeah.
bro.
The cops were like, this is definitely not an organized job. This is the sloppiest job I've ever seen in my life. They were like, there's fingerprints all over this, but we can't really prove who it is. But he was like, if you go to buy stuff with the dimes, we are going to catch you. No one in the world has as many dimes as you have right now.
Dude, I'm going to a casino and feeding that motherfucker filled with dimes.
Fuck you. I'm walking
Washing
right
all
into
the
a
money.
coin store.
You don't think they're going to be watching that?
What the
Bro.
fuck? It's free dimes. What
Timmy.
the fuck's the 10%?
You know they're going to be watching that because this has happened. Unless if you take it to a coin store,
You
15
take a little
fucking
bit
counties
at
away.
a time, dude.
Nah,
a little bit at a
Ruthie
time.
at the South Shopping is leaning up against the wall there, watching that coin store.
Yeah,
Yep.
get the fuck out of here.
Or you roll them
$100
bitches.
at a time.
I'm taking
Roll
them to a
those
bank.
bitches and take a little bit to a bank.
Dude, I have a feeling though that they got to go way away from where they are to
That's
cash
just
them.
impossible
No.
for me to imagine.
They're gonna have to launder
You
$200,000 worth of dimes.
It's okay, casino.
I
I'd feed
cannot
it all
imagine
in.
you walking
Get a
away with
receipt.
that much weight.
They stole 5 pallets of dimes.
What'd they put it in?
Garbage
Exactly.
cans.
And then where?
I don't know.
Wheelbarrows? Like, how the fuck
The cops don't know. I
Hey,
think
could
what
you
happened.
imagine how heavy that
Here's
trash
what I
can
How
is?
long did it take them? How many
Here's
people
my
did they
professional
have?
opinion. My professional opinion is there was probably one or two that hit the truck at first and realized that it was coins.
And they went and got
And
the whole
they went
neighborhood.
and got a bunch of other people to try to help them. Like, yo, come on, there's coins. Let's
Yo,
get this
you need to
big
get down to this parking lot and bring your trash
Yes.
can and every other trash can
yes,
you see.
yes. Well, please don't spit Turner's tea all over my mic, dude. Oh, he's dying.
Every bucket, every fucking
yeah.
trash
You
want
see
to
a
see
fucking
that so
sand
Bring a
pan?
bathroom
Yeah.
trash can. Bring every fucking thing that you can have. That
We're
holds
filling it up with
anything.
dimes,
We're
bro.
filling it up with dimes out here at the Quickie Mart parking lot.
It's not like the best part is like what about the parents that are gonna walk in their teens' fucking bedrooms?
It's
There's
just
just gonna be
dimes.
dimes
And they're
everywhere.
gonna roll
And they're
them.
gonna be like, "Did you have something to do with that the other night? I think you did."
No, I met some kid. He gave me a fucking backpack full of dimes.
That's why you don't
dimes,
take
dude.
them there. You take them to a shed somewhere.
You
Someone's
sound
shed.
like have you done this?
No, but
I feel like you
think
could do
smart.
it. Tori, look, if you had
fucking
all those
done this?
people,
You can stash
I think
4 or
he
5 trash cans in someone's shed.
But
True.
the question is, do you think that 2 million
2
fucking
million.
dimes?
You said 200,000.
No, it was, they got 200,000, but it was 2 million dimes.
Okay, so how many dimes do you think? Oh, here we go. How many dimes do you think are gonna fit
If
into
it
a
was
fucking
15 pallets?
50-gallon
Sleeping bag. How many dimes?
and
No.
a 50-gallon
Gallon
fucking trash
trash
can?
can.
How many
my
dimes are going in?
how many dimes? Yeah. So how many of those pallets are going in there? You
Bro,
said
if you had
pallets worth?
6, if you had 6,
I'm thinking that each one of them garbage cans is probably 300 pounds of dimes. Easy.
and if you had 6 of them and you had them in a shed and just take a bucket and then just fucking put it into another bucket, manageable. Roll them
Why are there
bitches
so many
up.
buckets involved?
Because you're dealing with
Why is there a bucket with another bucket? You said take this bucket with this bucket and throw it in this bucket, and then on these
What does
buckets.
$1 million dime look like?
200,000
like that. What does it look
divided
like?
by
I have no idea.
Is it one trash can?
I
Is it-
saw the back of the truck. It was
0.10.
obscene laying out the back of the truck. So
That's 2
What did the
million
pallets look
dimes
like?
is 200,000.
they
I
wouldn't
just said
give a
that.
picture.
That's what I
of it.
said.
okay.
I said
It was like a
$200,000 is
distance
2 million.
shot.
Oh, okay.
They stole
they
two.
would've
They stole
needed-
5 pallets. 5 pallets of dimes.
They would have needed
pallets.
moving trucks.
That's
like
what I'm
heavy
saying.
duty.
Someone
Heavy
probably went and got a U-Haul,
They
A
would've-
forklift.
They would have
backed up to the back of the motherfucker.
That's what I would have done.
I think the guy was involved in it, the truck driver, 100%.
I just can't believe. he parked on the
100% he
side
was
of the
involved
street
in
like
Do you always check your load though, right? Before
You don't know. You can't. That's the crazy thing is that sometimes you can't. In a lot of loads, you
How does
won't
that
know
work? Right.
because there's a law. If it's a hazardous material,
They got to tell you.
they have to tell you what it is.
Okay.
Okay. And they have to tell you what it's packaged in and the quantities of each package. That way, if something happens, you can explain to the
Right.
hazmat team.
Absolutely.
With other loads,
Right.
if as long as it's not placard hazmat, you don't have to tell them what's in there.
Really?
They have to weigh it. So they have to know the weight. But as long as it's not a hazmat material,
You're not allowed to know though. Like I think as a driver, you would want to know.
sometimes
what
you
you're
do.
carrying around.
Sometimes you do. Like when they come to pick beer up, they know what we're putting on there.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay?
That's why I
But
was asking you.
sometimes they don't. They just hook up to the trailer. They have a trailer number and they grab that and it says where it's going.
And they don't
That's
give a
it.
fuck, and they just like
It's locked. It's padlocked with a
It's
special lock in the back.
Okay,
that you
so-
have to cut. It has a serial number.
Right, you had to cut it and then put your own lock on it, though, right? I
No,
thought
not all the time. Sometimes you would pick something up that you don't know what's in it.
Oh, okay. See,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
Yes.
thought you like checked.
That's how a
the
lot
load
of
every
that's
single
how a
time.
lot of drugs get smuggled in on semi trucks.
That's exactly if you don't know what you're carrying around, of course.
If it's a load that you didn't know what you were getting, you could smuggle drugs and not even know it.
Dude, whenever we went on vacation, we sat them all down with Jimmy. We hit them all on Jimmy and
Shut the
Christina's
fuck
story.
up.
Yeah, that's funny. They didn't know about it though. They didn't know about it. It's funny as hell.
I have no
What was it,
idea what he's
2014?
talking about.
What was it,
Anyone listening to
2014?
this, we don't have a friend named Jimmy.
Beep, 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 beep.
God.
Dave ain't here.
Fuck, dude. Anyways,
Don't you have cool sounds over there? You could have bleeped it out or whatever.
I do.
How can he
Not after
bleep
the
something
fact.
out that he has no that's coming?
I believe that. I have this sound. Wait, I hope this is the right one. For the
here
love of
we
God,
go.
please be the right one.
You will never get this.
No, that's not the right one.
I don't know why you say that's me.
That did sound like you when you fell out in the yard. When you fell out in the yard there, that is what you sound like.
Boy, you
my
walked
back.
right into that. You're like, you don't have any cool sounds on here? And I was like, I got one. I
My
got
butt
one.
cheek's still in my lower back.
I know it is, dude. You had a fucking hematoma there for years.
It's still there, bud.
I told you not to step on the fucking thing, and you still stepped on it.
I was drunk and we were throwing the axe.
I said, don't step on the wet fucking dresser lid that's right here. And you were like, all right, stepped on it, fell.
I kicked it out, and who knew there was a big ass Belgian block there that I broke my back over?
Oh, yeah, I know, dude.
I felt like I was gonna die, dude.
I thought you did die.
My butt cheek was black. Black. Like CJ's whenever Donnie fucking smacked it.
Donnie smacked his butt cheek at that one course, dude.
I showed my cousin that fucking video the other day, and he's there.
Dude, we went. My dad don't know the story.
We went for men's weekend.
Yeah, it was
You're
men's
touching
weekend.
each other's butt.
No. Fucking
Right,
last men. Every men's weekend they go golf and they do 9
Kind of a
holes.
human thing.
They do 9 holes.
Rand,
You got to do 9 holes.
Yeah.
Rand, it's a beautiful.
You gotta hit 9 holes.
Stop, boy. You got to tell them where we're golfing at.
Rand, it's a beautiful. Yeah, it's in
you're
Ty Nesta.
golfing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Hunter. What's it called?
Hunter's
Hideaway or
Hunter
something like
Station.
that? Hunter Station.
I thought you
Hunter
were talking about
Station
butt
and
golf.
Ty Nesta. It's along
okay, of
Allegheny
course.
River. It's fucking beautiful.
So what happened was
We're all tuned up.
Donnie hit a ball out of someone's butt crack the year before,
Ackerman's and he hit it.
and he hit it like really good.
Perfect. It was perfect.
So it was like a running joke that he had to do it again. at
Somebody
some
had to
point.
do it this year. We
And
made
this dude that
He
was-
volunteered.
Yeah, he volunteered. He wanted to do it, and Donnie lit his cheek up, dude. With
Like-
a driver.
ran like a full drive. It just blew his butt cheek apart with a drive. Like, I'm not kidding. I need to find the video.
It
now.
was so
like,
bad.
so you can
I
see
know.
it.
It was
Ray,
so
can you-
bad. It's in
I
slow
think I
mo.
might have missed that.
It's in
out.
slow mo.
It's just like, can you imagine that?
Dad,
Rando?
he imprinted. He imprinted the label on his ass.
His ass cheek
with
was.
the fucking label from the fucking driver, dude.
He had the inflection.
I've never seen anybody's ass more black and purple than
Yours.
than mine.
That
It
was
that.
his ass was close.
Oh my god!
It was a close second. Close fucking
I
second.
don't wish that on nobody. You
You
can't
got to
sit
be
down.
pretty fucking drunk.
Oh, dude, Boyle was fucking here. Boyle gave up golfing after the first hole.
Oh yeah, I became a
would've- My
driver.
ass was that beat.
It was hot as fuck.
It was pretty hot that day.
It was hot as fuck.
It was.
I was
That's what golf
sucking.
is.
So what did they? What was the fee to play there?
We only played
was
9. It
cheap.
was like $20 as we
Oh,
played
that
9.
bad.
It's $40 for a full 18. Me and B wanted to play a whole 18, but everyone else was like, "Fuck it."
It took
Is
forever.
It,
Dude, we
is
had
it
like
all the way up
15
past
guys.
the reservoir? Or?
Ty Nesta?
No, it's not the reservoir. It's
it's-
Allegheny River north.
Yeah, it's all the way up,
All the way up,
like
right
up by
before
Oil
it.
City.
Yeah, it's like Oil City,
Like down below
Ty
Oil
Nesta.
City.
Right.
It's right before the town of Ty Nesta.
Okay.
You go over the
So it's in
bridge.
between.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It's beautiful, and it's right across the bridge. Like and they have what hole was that, number 10, where you're up on top of this mountain and you're like hitting it down to this.
They got a par 3. The elevation drop is like it's like 400 feet. Wow. It's insane,
sick.
and it plays like 90, but it's 150.
I lost 4
yards.
balls on it.
And it's like they cut all the trees down. You're on the top of the mountain. You're looking down the Allegheny River. Like
beautiful.
Towards I don't know what that would be, like Butler, I guess.
No, like just toward down Elliott. No, because that's still that president or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
President,
That
like
you can't see
President
that far.
Township.
Butler's far from there.
You can see the White House, I heard,
Yeah, got a drone up in the air.
from up there. It's crazy.
Is there someone in the bushes?
I don't fucking know.
Some trade.
Are they yelling red
You
team
were
guy,
talking
red
about
team
saying
guy?
what you could see. You eventually, if you had, you could see it.
What?
You could see it.
You see
I have no idea what he's talking about right now, dude. He's just over there saying you
You
can
never
see
seen it.
I seen it.
This is just stupid. Look, listen. These two fucks, they do this shit where they talk about it, and I have no idea what it is. They do it every fucking episode. I still don't know what they're talking about.
It.
Jesus Christ.
You'll never see it.
Do you see
Very
fucking
elusive.
Arnold was all pissed off? Oh my God, Christopher!
What are you doing, bro? You
Just fucking
stop.
He just threw, dude.
Just fucking
Oh,
stop.
fucking first guest appearance.
That's all right.
First guest appearance, he throws
I'm gonna be
fucking
kicked out.
Turners, dude.
That's okay.
You threw Turners
I
on
can't
that
even fix
mic.
it. Like, how do I?
Poor Chris, and she's got to use that
can't.
mic. It's
Chris,
going to smell like fucking shit.
Chris.
Yeah, it's gonna smell like
Christopher.
bad Turners.
Look, listen, if you want to sabotage this show, at least
don't
wait for us
want
not
to.
to be here.
Start snapping
I
and
don't
shit.
want-
I'm going to come down here and there's going to be fucking Turners all over me.
This is. Look at
Oh my
that.
God, viral. Oh my God, I
Turn
love it.
it off.
Oh, Lord, dude, stay on, dude. Stay on. I can't do it. I'm crying. I'm done.
I fixed it.
You fixed it? What did it look like?
It's all better now.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
That's good.
Yeah. It's all better.
Don't trust it though.
I won't.
Oh fuck,
Yeah, you.
dude, your whole fucking belly was out.
It's just when you thought you fixed it, it'll break.
Oh yeah.
My face hurts.
I can't stop laughing, dude.
I'm sorry about your nice mic around, man.
It's all right.
I'm sorry,
man.
Kristen.
You didn't have to worry
It's
about
okay,
it.
dude, because when this goes viral, when we release this next week, it'll pay for itself. Dude.
Yeah.
It will pay for itself. It will pay for
Hey,
itself.
maybe then Turners and City will fucking.
would've-
No, I don't even want you to
Sponsor.
fucking sponsor us. That thing tastes like shit. I don't want that to sponsor me.
Oh,
Fuck
man.
that.
Oh my
It
god.
was different.
Come up with a new game plan.
Yeah, make it a twisted tea of Turners. Turners Twisted Tea. It's perfect.
What else you got?
I ain't got shit, dude.
What do you mean?
I knew it. I said to him yesterday, so you prepared? He's like, yeah, I'm always prepared.
Dude, I'm prepared.
Where's the word?
He's ready to go.
Where's the 3 facts? Don't got
I don't
them.
have 3 facts.
Where's the would you rather? Don't got those.
I don't have them, dude.
Like,
You know
that's
why?
not prepared.
They're
You know
coming.
why? Because I said we're switching it up tonight.
So switch it up.
We are right now, dude. We're having conversation.
Oh,
It was
what
about to get
topics?
stale.
I want topics.
I don't know.
I didn't know about that dime shit, though. I absolutely did not know. I think that's funny as hell.
Dude, it's a good picture, too. There's just fucking dimes everywhere.
Yeah, it was, but it was just a back shot of the truck.
Do you see fucking Jesse ask Beth to marry him?
I did.
That was
Congrats.
cool as fuck that we got to fucking. Yeah, congrats, Jess.
Be a part of it. Yeah,
Congrats,
Jess.
congrats,
yeah.
Bethy,
Jess and
Bethy
Bethany,
and Jesse. Yeah, Bethy and Jesse.
Bethy and Jesse.
Beth
Beth and Jesse. Fuck.
Nah, May's all blood.
Oh man, listen, hey, I got to experience that. It was cool as fuck that he made us a part of that.
That
dude.
is,
it was
yeah.
cool. We went, dude. They had this.
Is
fucking,
the ring nice? Was it big?
Oh, it's
Like,
fucking beautiful.
Did he
dude.
spend
It's-
lots of
yeah,
money? Good for
he did a
Jesse.
good job, dude. He
Jesse
did a real
makes
good
lots
job.
of money,
It was
yeah.
it was funny because she put it on Facebook so everyone knows about it.
I know,
already, so
yeah.
we'll talk about it. But dude, they put like we went to the melting pot.
Oh,
The
I
whole
love
game, the
melting
whole
pot.
game plan was to get her out of the house. Nick was going to stay behind and then help
What, the melting pot down in Tennessee? They're going to melting pot.
Gatlinburg. Yeah, yeah. So we went out kidless.
So they only got like regular
Yeah, huh?
regular restaurants, like franchise, not like
No, they have
Live special restaurant,
custom
like-
ones too, like local ones.
yeah, the local
Yeah.
ones.
Don't die. Breathe.
Sorry,
That's what happens when you smoke too many.
Eagle feet, eagle feet.
I think it's the
Me and
chilled
nipples.
nipples that did it.
But yeah, dude. So the whole game plan originally was they asked me that I was supposed to argue with Kristen and tell her I didn't want to go to the melting pot, and I said, but I like the melting pot. And they were like, yeah, but you got to pretend like you don't like the melting pot. And I was like, so what do you want me to do? Be like, I don't want to go dip my meat in cheese. You know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to argue with her? Like, it's not going to be genuine.
No, because it's
I
fire.
make that shit genuine.
It's going to be fucking.
Like,
it's
I don't
gonna
want to
be-
go to that fucking shithole. That shit
But I
fucking
like
weird.
the
We
melting
can go to
pot,
Mountain
dude.
Pot in
In
fucking
Pittsburgh.
Southside. Yeah.
In Station
That's
Square.
your argument right there. We
Right,
can do
we can
this
do that
at
at
home.
home.
We can do this shit at home.
Why we spending all this money coming down here in Tennessee to get the shit
They
we did
didn't,
at home?
and they ended up not doing that, which was cool. And I think it was because
He
originally,
was scared.
no, it wasn't me.
He was scared.
They ended up changing the whole plan because we ended up going out. So we went out on like a throuple date. Like it was like
I'm
me,
glad he didn't. Right.
Sean, Kayla.
Glad he didn't
Jesse,
do it at Melton Pot.
Beth.
That would be weird.
No. He did it on the deck.
Yeah, he did it on the deck.
Yeah, it was funny as shit because they like me and Kristen smuggled all the fucking plastic fucking tulip rose things, the petals, and like the candles and shit because they put like a marry me thing on the backyard. But
Yeah.
she thought at first that Nick was asking her to marry him.
What?
Yeah, she was like, I looked at Nick like, what is this? And then he spun me around and Jesse was like on the ground, like, what is me? It was cool. It was definitely cool.
What if she would have looked at Nick and been like, yes? And he was like, whoa, bitch.
Whoa, hold on a second, man. Hold on.
Hold on.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, that was cool, man. I'll say this. I wouldn't go there unless if you have older kids,
Oh, okay.
for sure.
Right.
Like young
or
kids.
you can only do there for a
Couple days.
Right.
Young kids would be fucking, it's too much, dude. Like we took them golfing and they lost the ball 14 times because it was like a fucking hillside we golfed on.
Mm-hmm.
And it just didn't have fun. It wasn't fun for anyone.
Right.
Or
So-
did you just not let yourself have fun?
Yeah.
No, well, it wasn't even
'Cause you know
like.
how Ryan gets.
Well, Penny
Absolutely,
and
Ryan
Roar,
gets.
Penny and Roar were doing good for a while, and then they just lost interest, and they start fucking freaking out about everything, and like they were, and like Addie was like running ahead and like playing while the other guys were in front of us playing like our group because they split us up because we had so many people. It just ended up being more of a shit show than a fun time. That's all. And Kristen wouldn't even agree with it too. It's not like me just saying it, but the things that they have to do there are for like teenage kids. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Not like I wouldn't say under 10 would be like a no-go.
Really?
You could do some things, but it's a lot of shit they have to be big enough to do. Like the go-karts. They got like one of them NASCAR things down there in Pigeon Forge.
Right.
Like Myrtle Beach has. You
So
gotta
it's like
know
a
how to do
tourist
that.
destination? Is that
I'm telling you,
what it
Pigeon
is?
Forge looks like Myrtle Beach with some mountains on the backside of it.
Really?
Yes. I'm telling you, they have. It's like the same busy four-way
Gatlinburg
strip.
is it's like in a town. It's by itself. It's just surrounded by mountains.
Yeah, it's in a valley, like right in a They call it a confluence when multiple streams come together. It's called a confluence.
That's what Denver was like. Denver was like fucking 360 degrees of the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, that would be cool. I want to go. You went
It's
to
like a
Denver.
bowl. Yeah.
I'd like to go to Denver.
It was
I
cool.
want to go to Jackson Hole.
Me too.
I want to go to Jackson Hole.
Beautiful.
Timmy, you know who Jackson Hole is?
Yeah, me and Ash had a whole fucking week planned, and then we didn't go. We were going to Yellowstone and all that.
See, can we buy RVs? Can we
We had
rent
a full-
RVs and go do
we
that?
have
You
a
need a
full-
class A with a. We got to need a class B with air brake endorsement.
Let's go do that. Let's go take the
Unless
test
if
and-
you get no, even now they're cracking down on trucks. Before you didn't need it, but if you get like a medium sized RV you pull behind a truck,
Yeah.
over 20,000 GVW, you're required to have a medical, and over 26. So if your truck in the trailer is like 26,000,
What about one of the bus ones? I want to rent one of the
you
bus
need a
ones.
class B for that, bro,
Really?
because it's a commercial vehicle.
Yeah, just fly out there.
Yeah, easier.
And once you
You
get
fly
no,
right
no,
out
no,
of Jackson
no,
Hole.
no, wait a minute,
Rent-
fly
rent
out
that
there,
stuff.
I'm on his
and
ride.
then get an RV when you land and go to your
go around.
destination,
Right.
where you want to do it in that local area.
This guy here, genius.
Dude, that's a power move, Rand. I wasn't even thinking like that.
Why drive 2 days
all the way
or
there?
whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not going to see shit.
And that
you
big
see
Right.
cornfields.
and that
dude.
big ass
Yeah, but it would
thing.
be fun though because you got like.
You say
Oh,
that
you
till
could
you're
do a
driving
Clark
it,
But
dude.
you could go
Walk.
right
I've
there and do
driven
a
to
circle.
Texas in fucking
Oh
26
my
hours.
God.
He
bro.
did.
Driving sucks.
Rand, what's the farthest you've ever driven?
I
know it's
well, I
his.
drove Houston down to St. Lucie, but I've driven from there all the way up to Pittsburgh.
What, St. Lucie to Pittsburgh?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
that's
that's
pretty
yeah,
far.
that's pretty far. Torque drove a Penske truck all the way to
I've driven to
Fort
Texas
Worth.
multiple times.
multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a haul, dude.
Yeah, we
It's a
did.
haul.
It was
Yeah,
fucking.
the
It was 9
cross-country on
hours
Ti-
to Gatlinburg.
26.
Yeah,
For you, yeah.
It was 26.
I'm
for-
saying, but just
you come
So
across.
what's St. Lucie like?
19.
Oh, that's all the way down 95.
It's like 20. Yeah, it's like 20, 21 hours probably to Pittsburgh.
No.
19.
Randy says as the
Oh
crow
my
flies,
God.
I'm asking.
16.
Yeah, that's
16.
probably right.
As
16,
the crow
17.
flies,
So you got to
16.
be moving, pushing.
19.
100
You got to be
19.
no,
Pedal to
no,
the
no,
metal.
no. You got to be going like 70, 70.
twisted.
Right, the whole time for that.
Yeah.
He drives fast. I know. I try to
Bro,
follow him
I was
home from
dude.
Myrtle
Listen,
Beach
because
and-
here's my theory.
You get highway hypnosis and all
Here,
that.
here's the fucking theory, dude. Okay, hear me out
You
on
do.
this,
You're
on this
like,
thing. You got a speed limit of 70. That trooper ain't banging you unless you're 15 over.
I thought it was 10 over because they won't do anything over
look,
9.
listen,
You know, what I
they
mean?
won't
Like
do
9 and
anything
under.
over 9, but none of
9
them
and
guys
under.
are looking to bust you for doing 10.
Right.
They want more than that.
They want
So
the 23s,
I always
25s,
keep
the
it 10
people.
over the posted.
Right, me too.
10 over, I'm doing 80, cruise control, get the fuck out of my way.
Right, true.
I'll tell you something. The
Agree.
most angering thing that happened to me going to Tennessee was driving from fucking Wyattsville, Virginia.
Right, it's what
That's
we do.
77, ain't it? Or something like that.
I never drove to
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's
71 or
77.
something, maybe. 70,
Running
77
southwest.
comes down into Wyattsville, and then it cuts over.
Right.
Yes, it was 77. You're on that for 200 miles from when we're going down the beach and we go through the fucking tunnel, you come out the other side, that's where you get on the highway to go towards Tennessee, and you ride that past Bristol Motor Speedway. We went past Bristol.
That's cool.
And then right before you get to Knoxville, you get to 40, you bang a left, and you go right down. That
Okay.
takes you right through Pigeon Forge and then Gatlinburg.
See, I didn't know that. Like, you know that. Like, that to Nashville is like the distance from like here to Philadelphia. Like it's like 4 hours.
Yeah, dude, that was the crazy part about driving home from Texas is like you got to Cincinnati and in your mind you're like, oh shit, I'm in Cincinnati. I'm almost home. But really, you got like 6 more hours.
Oh hell yeah, man!
Yeah,
That's like
Cincinnati's
when I was driving back from even New Hampshire. I'd hit Somerset and say, "Shit, I still got 2 hours."
Yeah, but it feels like you're close. I'd hit State College coming down from New Hampshire. Get excited.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you'd be on what is that 80?
Yeah, I don't. I drove over it twice.
Ain't there? You coming through State College,
coming across.
dude. You hit State College, you're like fuck yeah, we're almost home. No, you're not. You got 2 hours till you get to turn on the 79, then you got another fucking hour till you get to the city.
Ran that first time we came up to steal
You gotta
Ryan.
get down through Punxsutawney.
That first time whenever we came up to steal him from New Hampshire, and Lisa was all mad at us.
Come down to
We had fucking, there was cars, multiple cars in the fucking ditches because there was so much snow. Whenever we came up to pick him up the first time, whenever we
That's
stole
some
him.
crazy driving.
Yeah,
up
Soraka
there.
came up there. Was that you with him? No,
It was
There's some
me
crazy
being
shit up
Soraka.
on this
was
stuff.
it Soraka?
It was me being Soraka.
But
I
they
picked
do clear
Soraka
the
up.
streets really good up there.
Yeah.
They like pigeon each other.
Don't they use fucking cinders? They don't use salt, right?
No, they don't use salt. Definitely cinders. Yeah, they have a water table. It's real tight.
I remember whenever I
They're
drove.
naturalists too.
When I drove from there, when I moved, like actually moved down to your crib.
Yep.
Thank you, by the way.
I'll always love you.
Fucking when I drove down there with Soraka, I picked him up at Manchester Airport above us in New Hampshire. And he was like, oh, this is going to be great, dude. I can't wait. And he slept the whole fucking way. He slept in the fetal position on my seat.
That was the second time. That's whenever you actually came down.
And like he woke up and we were literally turning on to go like up by Jimmy on the Route 8, like up that way. We were like coming down. And
That's
he woke up.
hilarious.
And I was like, bro, you slept for like 9 hours. He was like, dude, I got on the plane yesterday and I didn't sleep. And I didn't sleep all day. You know, it's like he was like, I was too nervous.
Yeah, that's rough if you don't sleep on a plane.
Dude, that's a
Best
rough.
sleep in your life.
But usually,
Once you get comfortable,
usually they're jumps. So
That's
usually
how you
like
sleep,
less
too.
than 2 hours.
Best sleep I ever had was above
all I
fucking
need.
engines on the
Cross
fucking
country,
towboat.
I'm going to sleep.
Best fucking sleep
Especially
I ever
after you jerked one. After you jerked.
had.
I never jerked off on the towboat.
Dude,
I think it was a
that is,
tugboat.
dude, you're in the room with the guy.
you're in the room with the other guy.
You shower with that guy?
No, we have showers, but we have a community shower.
You're not back in the tugboat, are you?
I'm on
Tugging on the tugboat.
Tugging on the
tugboat. Listen, that's a big thing, dude. You call them boats a tugboat to one of them old captains, they chew you the fuck out.
I'll say it again.
What is
to
it?
him. I'll be like, you're a
First,
It's a towboat.
It's a towboat.
It's a towboat.
Tug is pull. We push.
Oh, tug is pull and we push. All right.
Exactly.
That's what they say. We push. We don't
So
pull.
you're the pitcher, not the receiver.
Yep.
Hey, man, about that.
That's their big thing, dude. That's their big thing. I worked with a guy out there. We called him Pappy, dude. He was there for fucking 45
What'd you
years.
call him?
Damn, that's a
Zaddy.
long time.
Pappy, not Daddy.
I
I
thought
didn't
you called
say
him
that.
Zaddy. I thought
Zaddy.
you
No.
Grew up on
Zaddy.
the river.
Dude, he fucking worked for whenever Consol bought out U.S. Steels. U.S. Steel used to have their own coal mines.
Right.
No.
That's how fucking they tried to keep everything in house to make as much money as they could.
Makes sense.
They had their own coal mines and they had their own barge service to pull it from their coal mines to their fucking places, right? Well,
One-stop shop,
when
baby.
Consol bought out U.S. Steel's mines, they bought out the river operations, and he came from that. That's how long he worked there. He worked
wow.
for U.S. Steel in the 70s when I was down. When
Oh,
I
my
was
God.
working. That's how long he was there for.
Yeah, the
That's
peg.
incredible.
He was fucking old, dude. He was the calmest fucking dude I've ever seen in my life. You want to talk about?
He's
like,
been on the water forever.
Dude,
Called him the Commodore.
we were down on our way down to Morgantown. And we were on the river and we had a fucking pilot, a trainee pilot. He was just cut loose. Like he was fresh at steering. And we got shutout fog coming by Rice's Landing. I don't know if you know what that is, Dad.
Rice's
You know what
they
Rice's
got
Landing is?
They got it. What do you call that when you slide a car? What's that called?
Hydroplane.
No,
Hydroplane.
it's the ass around it.
Yeah, drifting. Yeah, we got to
You guys
drift the
gotta
corners.
drift the corners
You got to
down
drift the
on the
corners. You
river,
can't
yeah.
drive straight through. You got to
Yeah, you
slide
gotta
through it,
drift
right?
it, yeah.
So if there's a bridge or something, dude, you got to clearances of like 10 feet when you're sideways going through it.
Right.
Down there on the Mon, they
Yeah, that's
turn
some
so
crazy
much. It's
shit
like that.
watching that.
So this young pilot, dude, he freaked the fuck out, dude. We were right by Rice's Landing, which is way down. We're talking almost by Morgantown.
Uh-huh.
And there's an old lock wall. There used to be a locker. They demoed it, and there's a lock wall. And he got all freaked out, and he was like, I'm tying up, dude. I can't move in this fog, which is like a no-no for Consol. It's one of the reasons they had a lot of accidents is they would push their guys to go when they shouldn't.
Right.
He freaked out. He said, fuck it, I'm pulling over. Me and the old guy, Pappy, go out to the head. And this is probably my second week on the boat. So I'm like fresh. He's showing me how to call him in to the lock wall, right? And we're getting up there, and the whole time the pilot's on the radio on 16, and he's like, hey, anyone up at Rice's Landing? He's trying to hail anyone, thinking someone might be tied off up there, coming downbound, so they were toe-to-toe. He fucking comes up, dude, and this old guy, he's just calm. He's on the radio. I don't see the lock wall yet, but I hear dogs, so we're getting close, right? And he's like, we're like, okay. And then he just goes, he looks at me, and he's like, there's lights up there. And he gets, hey, Cap, there's lights up here in the fog. This is shutout fog. We're talking, I stick my arm out here, you can't see fucking dick.
Right. It gets that way under bridges.
The pilot, you don't even hear him respond. He throws it in full reverse because he knows that someone is downbound on the wall. And those lights are the marker lights. And we're about to hit them going like 2 knots, which is metal on metal, that much weight, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So he's freaking out. And the old guy, he's just sitting there like, yeah, I figure you got about 20 feet till we hit this. And he's just like, and the pilot's up there fucking motherfucking the engines. There gets a point where you rev them so hard they shake everything. You could hear him shaking plates out of the fucking thing. There's shit's crashing in the boat. He's got them so hard because he's afraid we're going to hit. And fucking this old dude's just like, yeah, I'm going to get the bumper and stand over here, and hopefully you won't hit it as hard as if you think you're going to hit it. And he goes over there with these little fucking weaving things over there. I'm like, dude, we're going to die. Like, why are you so calm right now? And like, dude, that guy got it stopped. I shit you not. It was like, we were like, boop, and we hit and popped off of it. But it was, dude, I'll tell you what, that and coming sideways down Wheeling Island, we lost our engines, almost flipped. That was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life.
Got your butthole puckered.
You're down in the engine room holding the throttles because he ain't got no power because we lost air pressure. And you're thinking we're going to hit a bridge and I'm probably going to flip and I'm in the bottom of the boat. I'm going to die.
Well, the bottom would be the top if you flip. So
Yeah, but
we'd have to swim down to get out.
Yes, and the water is there. What happens?
Dark as fuck.
The way that those things are is there's so much weight in the bottom from the engines that if they do flip, they roll back over. But the problem with them boats is that there's no ventilation on the old engine rooms because they would just open the windows back in the day. That the windows in the summertime are always open. We're not supposed to keep them open, but they let the engines cool down and we can move more weight, use less diesel. So they're open. If you flip, even if it's going to roll over, it just swamps that whole engine room with water.
And then you're sitting.
Yeah. But it was either I was down there holding the throttles, trying to get the fucking boat to stop or run into the side of the thing, or we might hit the bridge and then we're all definitely dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did great with those throttles.
I was down there. I'm not shitting you, dude. They were like, I'm holding them, and then I come to find out that the tranny fucking, the fucking
like
tranny, dude, the
Super
tranny
Mario.
wasn't engaged. There's a fucking lock pin on the transmission, and you had to disengage it because he didn't have air pressure. He couldn't put it into gear.
The only thing he got good out of working on the boats is that picture, that pink sky. It just came up on my
I don't have that no more.
It came up on my time hop like last week.
You need to pirate it and then send it to me.
I have it.
You have it?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful picture. I'm
It is.
pretty
You
sure.
sent it to me that morning.
Pretty sure that I sent that.
You sent it to me? I know. I got it that morning.
We went to.
I got it with a heart.
I got an original.
We went to fucking
didn't
Painting
get it.
with a Twist, and some lady wanted to buy that off of me. One of the artists there.
Dude, I believe it. It's a beautiful
She
picture.
wanted the rights to it though, and I told her no
Why not?
because I knew she was going to make a lot of money off it, and I was being an asshole.
Tell her to cut you in. Tell her you want some royalties.
I should have, but I was also only like fucking 20 at that time.
Well, I'm just saying.
But I was like, I'll send it to you, but like,
You were rolling on the river.
if I see
me
this
see if I can find
out in the wild, dude, I'm gonna like call you and be like,
I
you
can
gotta
see
pay
it
me
in the
now.
wild.
If I see it in the wild, baby, what you up to, dude, over there?
I was looking for the picture. Hey, I want to say one other thing. Did Jens go see the Super Mario Brothers movie?
No, but I want to.
No.
I took Callie on a daddy-daughter date on the Friday before Easter.
It was out
She
already.
was off school. It came out that day. It was fucking great.
Is that the one with Jack Black that he's been doing trailers for?
Jack Black is Bowser. Chris Pratt is Mario.
Is it-
and
do
the
they
dude from
voice-
Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Horrible Bosses? What's his name?
I don't
The
know.
dude with the little raspy voice, the little dude from Horrible
seen it.
Bosses.
Danny
and-
DeVito.
No. From Always Sunny in
Vince Vaughn.
Philadelphia.
Vince
Always
Vaughn.
sunny.
No.
Eric
Vince-
Clapton.
He's from Always
Clapton.
Sunny.
Shut up.
Danny DeVito is on Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
He is.
Danny
Sunny.
DeVito.
It's
Yeah,
not
that
Danny
is
DeVito.
him. Yep.
Yeah.
He won the Oscar.
Shut up.
Jesus Christ.
I can't believe they
You didn't
had
answer my question. Is it live action or is it
No,
like
it's cartoon.
It's cartoon.
So they
It's
voice
animation.
it. They
Yeah.
voice
Yep, they voice
Voiceover.
it. Yep.
Sylvester Stallone plays
He's
Luigi.
animated.
Yeah, Luigi.
Does he
No,
really?
we don't.
Yeah, he does.
We don't.
Rambo.
Bowser is Jack Black. It's kind of weird.
He is built.
Tom Cruise plays Toad.
Seth Rogen is Toad.
No, Tom
Seth
Cruise
Rogen is what's funny is like Seth Rogen don't even try to
Timmy's just out here throwing fucking names.
or Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. My bad. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong.
Because Tom Cruise is Toad.
That's
Yeah,
right.
somebody else is Toad.
Tom Cruise.
No, Tom Cruise.
We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back with our last segment.
Torque's like ornery.
Mm.
Oh, like ornery.
Do you like big decks and cannot lie? Is your house in need of an upgrade? Have Bowtie Construction LLC come out and give you a free estimate. You got to call 412-414-0515 or 412-901-8535. Ask for Nick or Sean. Give them a call or have your husband screw it up himself.
I like that hat, Tim.
It's a nice hat.
Is that
Yeah,
pelagic?
yeah.
Is that pelagic? Like Boyle, the one Boyle had?
I can see the tag. It's a Columbia.
Columbia.
So it's
Pelagic.
fancier.
Doesn't pelagic have that same symbol though with the fish?
Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
Do you know what pelagic means?
It's a fucking type of fish, ain't it, or something?
Big
like that?
fucking fish
Yeah.
from back in like dinosaur times.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mhm.
Fun fact for Chris
Well,
Boyle.
see, I'm throwing them out there.
On that, we're gonna welcome everyone back.
Oh, welcome back. Fun facts with Boyle this time.
I
We had
enjoyed
Randy,
that.
a special fun fact.
That's
with
we're
Randy.
gonna start that segment with you telling me that. Fun
Yeah.
fact.
So
I
What's it?
like it.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Yeah,
Pelagic.
fun fact.
That's
What? Oh, pelagic stands for, well, it doesn't stand for, but it is big fucking fish.
Big fucking fish.
From back in dinosaur time.
Nice fucking eyes. Big fucking fish.
Nice fucking
Nice
eyes.
fucking
And I also
big
want
fucking
to
eyes.
apologize to the listeners that Ryan May told two fake stories.
Yes.
I did. That was not. They were not fake.
Sorry about him.
Sorry
not being
about the
able to
made
talk
up stories, folks.
think
We
it
have
was
come to
extended.
terms that those were made
I'll
up.
still throw.
Stretch.
I'll throw a lasso 100 yards and hit that fucking pin.
But that has nothing to do with the two stories you said. I don't believe
Those are.
you could possibly
hey,
do that.
If you don't want to believe them, you don't have to. But
Your
I
story
know.
sucked.
I know that
I
they're
like-
real. They were real.
I like the pirate guy.
You know what else fucking sucks?
Oh yeah, the pirate did show up mid story. He
You know-
fucking took the boat over.
That
That's
fucking
right.
Turner. That
He
fucking
saved
Turner
the boards.
sucks.
Fucking
The Iron
towboat.
City
Captain
sucks.
Jack.
That's right.
He turned
Army
the fucking
Navy.
Yeah,
he
he threw-
turned the Gateway Clipper into the Black Sail.
Dude,
He's
I'm
been
trying
working
to
there for
go.
50 years.
Dude,
Torque.
they're
You
doing
gotta
like
bang
they're
everything.
doing these. They're doing these like 90s.
I'll
They're
throw
doing
this
these
bumper over here.
He got a parrot on his shoulder and everything.
Right.
fucking R. They're doing these fucking costume parties down there on the Gateway.
Yeah, they call
Clipper.
that LARPing.
Yeah.
on the Clipper.
They call that
They
LARP.
call it LARPing, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't
There's
get-
many different kinds of LARPing.
Yes,
You
Twitter
can't do
LARP.
that.
Where's dude? I
You can do
learned
medieval LARPing. You can
medieval.
do medieval.
Medieval.
Medieval, you can go all the way out to what's that?
Washington Boulevard.
Washington Boulevard. That's where
They LARP. There's a king and everything.
that's where they set up.
Man, yins are just going right now.
You never
They
seen
do.
it?
going.
I found it.
I do that when they shoot the bows and shit. That's hard.
No, they have swords, bud, with fucking
Yeah.
made out of pool noodles.
Every time I've ever fucking seen them down there, they were shooting bows. At the
Yeah, they're
fucking
made out of
haystack.
pole noodles as well.
Yeah, or there was ones we used to get at the craft show when I was a little boy. You know, they're made out of. Like,
I wouldn't want to
PVC
fucking
pipe
LARP
and
on Washington Avenue down there.
Washington Boulevard. They do it. You never seen
I would
them?
like go to South Park and LARP.
Oh, okay.
That's
That'd be a
that's-
LARPer
you
in the
got to
South
get called
Park,
up.
dude.
They got to call you up.
Is there like a league for LARPing?
Yeah, bro. What do
There's
you
a
mean?
couple of them.
Yeah,
What
if
do
you
you
ain't a
mean?
professional
have a
LARPer,
contact?
you are down to Washington.
Do you have a
Boulevard.
contact for a league for LARPing?
I do
No,
not.
but I'm sure
I'm
we
trying
can
to
find
LARP.
He's got the insight.
Well, you have
Do you
fun
think I
doing
could
it.
LARP?
Probably.
Do you think
you would
I
suck
could be
at
the
it
LARP?
though?
No, I'd be a sucky
You
LARP.
would suck at it.
I think so.
You're too
What
big.
would you be if you were a LARP? What would you do? What would you LARP as? Archer?
No.
Like a knight?
Who said I was doing medieval?
What do you want to LARP as?
I'd be a fucking furry. One of those
You're
big
gay. You're gay. You're fucking
One of those
gay.
big bulls.
Yo, you're
I
gay
didn't
as
say
fuck.
I gotta try it on.
You were gay as
Can I
fuck
ask
for
you
that.
something?
I
Do you
wasn't
stick
gay.
the butt plug furry
fuck the
tail?
furry.
I'd like to
Or
try
do
on
you
one of
have
those
one that you
suits.
like
You're
stick
fucking
in your
gay
pocket?
for that.
I'd like to
dude.
try on one of those suits.
One of the suits that has a butt flap?
Yeah, we
No,
went
not
through
a butt
that.
flap.
You would walk around, wiggle your tail like a fucking.
Look at me. Look, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm wagging my tail for you. I'm so happy. Chelsea, I'm wagging my tail for you.
No, a big ass wolf. Like we used to see him downtown.
Oh, he's a
like,
cool.
They used to
He's
take-
a
Oh,
cool.
you're a cool wolf.
He's a cool.
a cool wolf.
Yeah, you're fucking
He's a
gay.
cool wolf.
You're still a furry.
Look like a
fag.
werewolf.
Furry.
Look like a fucking werewolf. I think it would be cool.
Would you get down on your hands and knees and walk down
Oh
the
yes.
street?
No.
Would
You're
you
a
bark?
werewolf.
Yeah, you're a werewolf. They don't walk on two
I
legs.
Yeah, they
personally-
do.
I personally know.
What werewolf did you ever see fucking walk around on fucking four
I
legs?
know someone.
I've never seen a werewolf because they don't like.
I'm not gonna be a
Dress
kitty
up like a
cat.
wolf.
I'm not
You
gonna
are.
be a kitty cat.
You're a puppy. You're not a kitty cat. You're a puppy. You're a puppy dog.
God, I.
It's so
this
funny.
is-
If
it's
you're gonna be
gold.
LARPing, why not go full like? Why
Because
would you go be
there's
a
a
knight?
difference between LARPing and being gay.
You
as
want
a
to go be
furry.
a ninja?
I think that
I think there's a
there's
gay community in a like a weird community of them, but I don't think that
Yeah, that's what the ones you
Oh,
would be a
like
part
that.
of. That's the
I
one you would be
think
a part
I think that
I'd like to try one of the
LARPing is
suits on.
different than dressing up as a furry.
No, it's live action role plays. What LARPing is, and it's just different segments.
thought
of
that-
LARPing.
what do they
Isn't
call-
that similar to like the furries or whatever they are?
Like Renaissance Fair is LARPing, bro.
Did he
Right.
miss that whole conversation?
No, because they had a Renaissance fair down in Texas.
Right, that's
and
real
he
LARP.
was talking. He
That's
wanted to be a
LARPing.
fairy, and we had
A fairy.
we had them.
That's exactly what he's
Is it
doing.
not-
You would walk down.
Or
the
no, he's gonna be a
path.
cool. He's gonna be a cool, ferocious werewolf.
Right, and he had this guy who was wearing butterfly wings. and looked
Yeah,
like
that would
Andy.
be
That would be
boy.
it.
He was laying on a
Well,
bench in the
queer.
woods, and he was flirting.
You guys
or
have
whatever
you
you
have
call
an
it.
excuse at all to drink this week?
I would go. No, mine sucks, but I have.
Oh, the weather's been great.
Weather's
It
been
is
perfect.
nice. It's dry though, but it's too dry.
It rained. Today.
I know it sucks.
Did
We went
rain
on a hike
today.
today, and the creeks were all very,
Yeah, it hasn't
very
rained
low.
for like 6
And that's
days.
what Chelsea was like. Chelsea was like, "It hasn't rained in like 5 days," and I was like, "Oh, you're
Give,
right."
give
You know
a
what I
lot
mean?
of people a chance to get out and jump.
Did you
and do
go?
things,
Did you
so.
go to the creek to see the water?
Well, we went down a run on the trail that goes up to like Shenley
Yeah,
Park
yeah.
around a big lake.
No
It's a-
fucking creek.
There
was a
bro.
creek,
That's
yeah.
No, that's a dry
stream.
runoff.
That's
from-
a brook.
runoff. Like, what the
I
fuck?
don't even
brook.
think it's that.
That's
That
almost
might
a
be-
You want
babbling
a
brook.
creek? Go to like McConnell's Mills, bro.
No,
That's a fucking
that's
creek.
a creek. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
good.
creek.
That's a
We
motherfucking
just-
crick.
We just want
That's a
somewhere.
crick.
That's a fucking creek.
We
That's
just
a
want somewhere
crick,
local,
boy.
bro. We just-
Yeah.
Crick said turd game.
I was just look. My excuse was about fucking. I'm sorry, but there's fucking cones everywhere. Hazelwood Avenue is a fucking battlefield. Fucking
You
going
can't go
downtown.
over 20 miles an hour up Hazelwood.
Oh
Avenue.
my! You're leaving half your car there if you do. Like honestly,
that's bad.
the road is fucked. And then going downtown, they fucking closed the Armstrong tunnels.
Yep.
Like so, I can't get like
Victim
to
to
Torch.
that once. I go to the south side. And
You go through the south side. I've been going through the Oakland, like going up the back way by McGee Hospital and coming down, going across and then coming down Fifth Avenue that way.
Yeah, but I'm not in Hazelwood, so I come down and go right
Okay.
down to Carson Street,
Yeah.
right over to Birmingham, make
Birmingham,
the left. I'm
that's
right.
how, but the Birmingham, yeah, you'd meet. I'm coming down the hill to the like where you're getting off to go that way.
Man, I've never seen someone get that excited to show the.
Yeah, I'm coming down and when I come down left,
zipping around this guy, zipping dude.
I go right up Swinburne a couple turns like this. It's like a snake right there.
But Second Avenue and everything is all tore up, dude. It fucking sucks, dude.
Did you
Going
happen to
downtown
It's been that
sucks.
way since I can remember.
Did you?
No, like now it's all being torn up at the same time.
Yeah, it is. They did. Well, it's
All
because
of it.
they waited 2 years. They didn't do shit for 2
Yeah.
years. Did you happen to see the Terminator out there filling in potholes by chance?
Yes.
I seen a picture of it, but I didn't read the
It
story.
was a guess.
He fucking went and covered up they were digging the fucking street up, and they put gravel back instead of asphalt because they were coming back to dig it up the next day.
I'll be back to fix
And he,
your
yeah, dude, he showed up and he fucking asphalted over the shit. And he tried to make a big deal with the city, like, look at this, Los Angeles, you didn't fix the fucking pothole.
He's the fucking governor. Watch your mouth.
I'll be back
Him and a bunch of people.
with some cold patch.
They did. It was like
Fix your
lumpy
street.
and everything.
Oh, was he smacking it with a shovel?
Oh, I forgot to tell you when. Speaking of that, see, when I went to go see Super Mario Brothers, Fetterman and his kids sat right next to me.
You were
Oh, did you tell him Chris
excited.
Boyle said hi?
I did not. I didn't even talk to him. Like we were already
Oh,
sitting
that's
there.
ignorant, man. He's just.
He's like a giant, dude. He really is a
They
fucking
call him a
giant.
lurch. What?
He really
He
is a
said,
giant.
John, just want to let you know my dad ran for city council.
I voted for it.
My dad ran for city council one time. That makes me a politician.
No.
Oh my
Nice
god,
to meet
dude.
you. You have my vote, sir. That's your daughter or your
He
son?
looks like Lurch, dude. He looks
He's
like
huge,
Lurch.
though. He's
he
tall
looks
as
like
fuck.
fucking Lurch, dude. He, I mean,
He's a big
God.
motherfucker.
Bet that made your night.
No, I just like
You did.
it was just me and Callie.
Jack Black is Bowser
Dude,
and
you
John
sat
Fetterman
next
sit
to the
next to
fucking
you.
governor.
You were
Yeah,
on cloud
and he
nine.
just blew it off.
He's
It just shook him off like he was a nobody.
I didn't.
Like, that's your fucking governor, bro.
His kid gave me my
He's
hat
not
and
the
everything.
governor. He's a senator. Bro.
He's a senator from Pennsylvania.
Josh
His kid
Shapiro
gave me
is
my
your
hat.
governor.
I forgot my
See, he
hat
off
on the
like
fucking
nothing.
seat and everything.
Oh,
I didn't
man,
know
he-
it was him until after the movie.
Yeah,
He was just sitting
he
next
was-
to us.
He was
you
probably
add-
feeling real bad too because he suffers from like depression.
Yeah.
and you not talking to him.
You fucked
Why
that
would
up.
I talk to somebody during the movie?
You should have fucking jumped out and scared him in your fucking wolf outfit.
I'd have to have some stilts to be as tall as him.
Hey, John, just want to let you know, when's the next furry tale?
What kind of LARPer would you be, Torque? You didn't even answer the fucking question. I answered the fucking
We're
question.
back at
You got the
LARPing.
fucking no. You got to make fun of me because I answered the fucking question. Why didn't you answer the question?
I probably would never LARP.
You said no
I'll
medieval.
e-
tell you exactly how I would LARP.
Would you be a ninja? You could be a ninja.
I'll tell you what I would LARP as.
What would you LARP?
I always seen over in Europe, they do recreation battles for World War II.
This is
So you do World War II?
Yeah, dude,
Okay.
they do it with paintball
Muskets.
guns. though.
Civil War.
It's cool as fuck. Not Civil War, dude.
Civil
World War
War.
II, dude. Germans and the Allies and shit.
I understand.
In fucking France and shit, though, there's like these groups of people that put on these realistic. They're like 200 guy versus 200 guy, like squad movement things.
Wow.
And you use paintball guns that
Oh,
look
wow.
like MP40s and shit. It's pretty cool.
Get the
See, that's
fuck
what
out
I
of
would be.
here.
I
Yeah.
would be like a blacksmith to a fucking village.
You're making you're making swords, dude.
Horseshoes, bro. What do you mean?
Horseshoes.
And nails and nails.
In reality, you're wrapping some fucking pull foam around a stick.
No, I'm really banging pieces of hammer with
You're
a piece of-
LARPing though. You're not an actual blacksmith, bro.
Yeah, you buy
You're
all
saying- yeah, but you have a real fucking hammer.
So you're gonna be on this LARP course with a fucking forge.
at a table.
As a real
Shooting
blacksmith.
sparks all sweaty, just got a leather apron on.
Yeah.
Sparks everywhere.
Chef Torque.
They're fucking battling over the hill with
And
their
I'm over
phone.
here just making nails.
You're making real motherfucking weapons and shit.
Chef Torque.
No weapons,
Apron.
bro. We don't make weapons. We
they
don't
used to
support
do
the
that
war.
down
We,
at Mingo
fucking,
Creek.
we
Yeah.
we build
I
nails.
thought the coolest one that you ever took me to see was the Revolutionary War one.
Yeah, that was down Mingo Creek.
Is that
Well,
it?
Mingo,
They had-
It was cool
Well,
shit,
they had
dude.
they had a blacksmith
They had,
there.
yeah,
See?
they had, yeah,
See?
they had like a reenactment
Yeah,
when we
everyone
went,
wants to hate on
and
the
it was like,
blacksmith.
dude,
Everyone wants
it,
Who's
it
gonna
was
make
like-
your bullets?
it was like,
Torque ain't making bullets or
I
guns.
ain't
it was,
making
the,
bullets
wasn't
or
it, the
guns.
French, it was the French and
He's a
Indian
lover,
one,
not a
wasn't it?
fighter. He's making nails to build
Yeah,
houses.
it was the French and Indian war, or
Build
whatever.
his-
Dude.
yep.
But they showed like them charging the Indians coming out of the woods, like
they
full
were-
dress. These guys were like legit looking Indians,
Right.
like reenacting
Right.
guys. Dude, face paints, tomahawks.
Have you ever been to-
What
They had
kind
like
of
Kentucky
Indians?
long
Yeah, they
rifles.
frown on that.
What
Yeah.
kind of Indians?
Yeah, they're Native
Like
Americans.
Indians.
They were locals.
They were Iroquois.
Okay.
Iroquois?
That's what
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like Pakistan.
Right. What kind
Those
of-
aren't Indians. Those are
No, those-
Pakistanis, dude.
No, like
Five
India.
finger
Pakistaners.
Indians are actually from
He said
India.
Pakistaners. Pakistaners.
Depending on what side you're on.
Goddamn Pakistaners.
Oh my
Do
fucking
we need
God.
to call a doctor or anything? I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
First aid kit.
LARPing. Oh my god.
You, you would look good in a fairy outfit.
Yeah, I can't believe he thinks I said fairy. That makes it even funnier. Don't you think?
No, I don't
I
think.
want to see in tights.
If I had to
anyway.
do it, if I had to pick something else, I'd be a fucking furry hunter.
Speaking of
I'd
reenactments,
shoot all the herd.
have you ever been to Williamsburg, Virginia? That was the sickest one I was ever to.
I don't. I never
Yeah,
went
that'd be
there.
like
The sickest one I
That's
ever been
Revolutionary
to.
War.
The sickest one I ever been to
Yeah,
was that. What's that place?
Get ready for
called?
it, folks.
Gettysburg?
No,
this-
They can hear?
Get ready.
Meadowcroft.
Oh, Meadowcroft.
Yeah,
when we were kids.
that was the sickest one I've
All
ever
right.
been to.
So shout out Meadowcroft. We all got our little chalkboards back in the day.
Chalkboards, you learn how to make butter.
Oh, you learn how to make butter?
Yep, they had a blacksmith.
Mhm, they did. That's where you pulled that from.
Is that where you got your inspiration?
That's it. I'm telling
Is
you.
that
You
the
fell in
guy?
love with
Is
it
that
as
the
a young
guy?
boy.
That you were a little kid and you walked up and your eyes were all big.
No, I'm just saying, like every
They're all
town
big.
back then needed a blacksmith.
You were looking at the blacksmith while he was hammering the iron, and you're like, I want to.
You'd have been like,
Torque's
I'm out of
always wanted to
bullets.
do that.
I'm out of bullets.
That's Torque's thing.
That's my idol.
Forged in Fire.
Blacksmith.
Torque. What's the slogan from Forged in Fire?
I don't fucking know.
About the knife. The show we used to watch all the time.
You know, that shit we used to watch all the time back in the day.
This knife will cut.
Yeah, I remember you used to snuggle.
This knife will cut. Come on, Torque.
Boyle tried to put on his furry costume. I'd be like, bro, get the fuck out of here, dude.
I'd eat you. I was a fucking big, scary, cool-ass fucking werewolf.
You know what used to eat you? Boyle's bed. Boyle's bed
Your
used
couch.
to eat you.
Your couch.
You broke my couch.
Your couch eats people.
You were the first eater. You were the first one that got eaten.
Dude, I was the first person to sleep on that couch. After
You almost died. That
Dude,
couch
it was
tried to strangle you with your beater.
That was me.
did.
No,
Was that you?
me.
That was-
That
It
was the
happened to
same
him,
night.
too.
That was the same night. That was Jamie's wedding. It was the same night that your fucking radio just turned on out of nowhere.
Oh, there was a
that
ghost
old-
strangling his
Bro,
ass. That was the
shit.
couch.
Dude, this dude come downstairs, bro. The whole fucking
The whole house was
the whole
shaking.
surround sound was
Kicked on.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, it was
white
wild.
noise, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's
Yeah.
because the ghost was trying to kill him.
And then when I woke up, mate,
He woke up with his shit wrapped around his neck.
I woke up to May coming down to shut the thing off. Like, what the fuck? It wasn't even on. And my beater was wrapped around my whole entire neck, dude.
I quit wearing beaters because of that. Because I'd wake up in the middle of the night, I'd be fucking choking myself.
I haven't
out with
wore a
fucking
beater in years.
I haven't either.
I like
Stuck
these
in the couch.
these Under Armour like compression shirts.
Yeah, they don't let me sweat.
I don't.
They
I
block-
don't.
they block
And
all
you know
the
the other
sweat.
thing they don't.
I
do?
like dry fit
They don't
shirts. I
fucking
like these
roll up,
kind of
dude.
shirts.
Like beaters, I find if I don't tuck them in, they roll up.
Oh, I'm a tucker all day long.
I know you're a
I don't.
tucker.
I
You
don't.
do know
You
you're a
tuck in front of the mirror?
You're a tucker.
That's right.
This
You're a
dude talking.
tucker.
He tucks
I'm a
in front of the
tucker.
You
mirror.
are a tucker.
I'm a tucker in all aspects.
Do you
of
get
tucking.
sweaty when you tuck?
This dude gets out of the shower and tucks his dick in between his legs.
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
Oh my god!
Just being a furry.
Dude, I don't understand why you you'd be a blacksmith. That's not really LARPing. That's you being a fucking blacksmith.
Yeah, it's very true.
Like Ryan May said, a blacksmith for them would be like fucking making pool noodles and shit. You'd be gayer than I would be. So get the fuck out of here.
No,
dude.
I won't be gay.
I
at all.
know,
I think so.
three class
Yeah,
extra
you'd have
thick pool noodle.
This is the sickest
sword.
pool noodle with PVC
gives you
pipe and
plus
zip
5
ties in the
power.
world.
And you walk
16
around with a fucking
defense.
actual butthole cut out of your costume for people to shove dicks
I would
in their
never
asshole?
do that. There's a segment of those people. Not all those people are like that.
Yeah, but everybody's like that. They rent out hotel rooms and fuck.
Yeah,
That's what they
okay.
do. That's what
Bro,
they do.
what about at your
All
wedding,
dudes.
dude? What was that group of guys that
what were
what the
they?
fuck? The Royal Order of something, dude.
Something.
Dude,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
What
they
the
got on
fuck
the
was their
elevator
name?
with it covered
They
in
had a
ketchup
moose
and
or
mustard.
something.
Right, yeah, exactly. We seen those dudes.
They're part of the Masons.
Yeah, they need all shot. They need to
They're
just
they're
put
like
fucking-
Freemasons. The Royal Order of the Jesters or
The
something.
Jesters.
I think it was.
That's
That what it was?
that's what it was,
Royal Order of the
something like that.
Jesters.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah,
Terrible,
dude.
man.
They rented the whole top floor out.
They take hot dogs and cook them, and then they cover themselves in ketchup and mustard, and then they roll the hot dog in each other's ass cracks.
See,
They
that's
put it on
weird.
buns.
See, that's weird. That's weird.
That's what they
They
do.
did have
Would
a
you eat the
mascot.
hot dog?
No.
No, that's how
What
you
if
get
it was like an
initiated.
Oscar Mayer?
That's their initiation. You didn't see them out in the
Cheese
parking lot doing it.
Yeah, they were
Like a
wearing
cheese film.
T-shirts and stuff.
They all wore G-strings,
Yeah.
and they got covered in ketchup and mustard. And to get initiated, you had to take
Wow,
your
we
hot
are
dog
so off the
and
rails.
rub it in their ass crack and put it on a bun and eat it.
We are so
Dude,
off
that's
the
what they were
rails.
doing out on the front. And then
Oh
Donnie,
my god.
Donnie
no.
got trapped in the elevator with a dude covered in mustard and ketchup and a G-string. And that's when he came into our room and was like,
Yeah, they
that's
had, like-
fucking ridiculous. This
They-
motherfucker stinks and he's covered in ketchup and mustard.
And they had like
Yeah, they were out
fishnets
there.
on
That's
and
how
stuff.
they had a new batch of people coming in there
Yeah,
initiating them.
They were making them cross dress and stuff.
Did you ask them if you could be an initiate?
I don't want to be in this.
We should have done an inside story. This would have went viral.
You could still do it. Reach out to them.
Reach out to them. Do you remember who they are?
Tell them you have a podcast and you want them to be involved in it.
Let's get some
Just
ketchup and
guys
mustard
over here,
going.
fucking G-strings, getting their fucking butthole.
They're
flossed
not
with
coming
a
over
fucking
here
Oscar
doing
Mayer.
it.
Yeah,
We're not
I mean,
getting,
yeah,
I'm
you'd
not getting
want
this
that.
shit. He
You'd
might.
want
He likes
that.
that shit.
I don't like that.
He likes that type of shit.
Tuck that wiener in my beard, buddy.
I'll tuck my wiener for you.
I don't talk my dude.
Tuck my wiener for you.
Dude, on the camera though, dude.
What?
Oh,
This hammock chair is
Oh
like
god, we
chafing my
literally
nuts.
now I got to mark it as
That
plus
might-
18
I'm
because of
getting
that.
What's your excuse?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, we're still doing this?
I mean, I don't know. You're the ones taking off the rails, making fun of me itching my nuts. Calling attention when I couldn't.
I had to look. I thought
Okay.
you were looking at
Not, like itching my
so-
nuts, but I not the whole world knowing. Thanks, Rob, mate, for calling it out. I
I am
appreciate
so
Getting
happy that
nervous.
you're back.
I was getting
Thanks,
nervous.
me too.
You
I
I
make
can't
me
drink these things no more. They can suck.
we clarified
So
that.
sad to say it.
crack.
Oh, why you want? He was trying so hard to keep that
I
shit.
know, but I gotta drink them because I feel obligated.
My excuse this week is that I didn't fucking die coming home from Gatlinburg, dude. That was the worst drive I've ever had in my life.
How far is it?
8 hours, 8.5 hours,
8.5 hours. And then what? How many times did you stop?
4 or 5 times. It wasn't bad for the stopping. Like we stopped the pee and then other shit. But when you get down to Virginia
Okay.
and you start going towards Tennessee, there's something that flicks in the people that live there and how they drive.
Okay.
Even the truckers do it.
Like Ohio fuckers.
Dude, I'm at cruise control. I'm at 80. It's 70, right? I'm at 80, cruise control, fucking just cruising.
Yo.
Everyone and their fucking mother is in the fast lane going 73 miles an hour.
Oh, Christ.
And no one wants to move,
I'd be so mad.
right? And the worst part is that they get next to the trucks and they ride next to the trucks.
Oh, I hate that.
And you're just like, dude, and you're stuck like that for 20 fucking miles.
Oh, it gives me
'Cause
such
you're
anxiety.
on that fucking road for 200 miles from Virginia to fucking Knoxville.
Oh, wow.
And it's that shit. And then you got a point where you got 2 trucks stuck next to each other for half an hour because this dude doesn't want to go fast enough, but he's going fast enough this guy can't get around him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit for a half an hour. You got 40 million people.
Oh, my
I got to the
God.
point where I was bobbing and weaving
40
in
million
traffic,
people
dude.
on that highway.
Crazy.
There's a lot of fucking people on that highway.
Dude, it's so bad, dude. It's
40
81.
million.
That's the one. That's 81 is the road.
I guess what? You can
Worst
get anywhere in the
fucking road.
country from
I'll
that.
make sure I stay
right?
off of
First
81.
fucking one, dude.
I ain't going there.
I'm telling you, it was a nice
Stay
Stay
ride.
off that road.
Driving.
There's 40 million people on
It was
40
nice ride down
How
there
many people were in
to
the United
81, and
States?
then it was
Like
horrible.
300.
On
million or
on
something
81.
like that. So like almost
Horrible.
1/3 of them are fucking on that road.
Not 1/3.
That's
It'd be
my
like
excuse,
1/6.
though.
Yeah, they were on
1/6.
81.
Hey, I went to Cleveland last Monday.
Did you?
I did.
Did you?
Why?
I went to the Cleveland Zoo.
Oh,
Did you
Pretty
go
cool.
to the Christmas story house?
We did. It was actually pretty fucking cool.
was it open?
Yeah,
That would be
it was
pretty
open, and then look, that like where it's at is they bought the whole fucking like little
Block,
like
yeah, the whole
the
corner.
whole street, and they made like multiple of them into like gift shops. And outside the one, they actually have like a garage with like old 50 Chevys in it and shit. Like, and dude, it looks sick. It looks
yeah,
sick.
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We didn't go in, but we drove past and whatnot. It was pretty cool.
They filmed the
I would
new
have to go in.
Christmas story that came out
It was
this.
there too. Yeah.
They
you
used
could-
that house again.
yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't as good.
You could
was.
actually drive
No, it
past
wasn't.
the house, though?
Yeah, yeah. It's on a street right outside Cleveland.
Oh, I
We
would-
went in the house. I went
You
into
could
the
go
house.
in the
No,
house.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, he drove by without stopping.
No, we hit the
So I
Cleveland
was
Zoo.
wondering if they shut that down at night.
No, we did it on a whim, right?
No, Dad, it's a regular suburb street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went to.
Well, you
It's
said they
wild,
bought the
dude.
whole block.
No, like like over here in Munhall, how
Right.
the like not more Homestead. Like when you go over to like where they have the basketball courts, it's all like that.
It looks like Duquesne.
And then all of
where
a
it's
sudden
at.
you you turn a corner and it's like it goes back in time. It's all 50. All the houses are decorated and shit.
okay,
And like
yeah.
the original house, the guy bought it and then he restored it. But originally they said it was split into a duplex, so it was a rental.
They have like the whole street, but then it turns back into a regular street.
Yeah.
man.
If you
It's
keep
in the middle
going
of a
down, it's
regular-ass
normal
neighborhood,
houses
like,
again.
It could be in Munhall or West
Yes.
Mifflin or anywhere.
It's trippy, dude.
You know,
I would
it's
definitely,
actually
I would
really
enjoy going to that.
The
old
Excuse
wood
me, I would have
frame
to go in there.
The
It
Cleveland
was cool.
Zoo.
We went to Kalahari when we went.
The Cleveland Zoo was actually pretty cool. It was actually really fucking big. They had a bunch of animals.
Dude, what's
that was
his name?
fucking cool.
What was the
they
guy?
have a rainforest too.
What was the guy? Jack Hanna.
He's Columbus Zoo. We're going there
Oh,
next.
that's Columbus. I
Yeah,
thought it
we're
was
going there
Cleveland.
next. We did this on a
Shucks.
whim. We went up there. We went to this restaurant called it was called Melt, right?
Like
So-
melting pot.
No, so they were all about like mac and cheese and then grilled cheeses, but they made all kinds of fancy ones.
What's their big street up there? Canal Street or something like that?
We didn't even go into downtown Cleveland. We stayed in Independence and then we just drove to the zoo, drove past the Christmas Story House, and then came home because we just went for one night, you know.
Yeah.
But we went to this melt spot. We walked in, and you know how they have all those like back in the day, like my mom had them cast plastic things for the holidays, like the Easter Bunny, the Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
know-
used to kick those over all the time.
Yeah. So
Yes.
behind the bar, they had like
I'm
their
gonna smack
back
you in the
bar.
face.
Their back bar was all the different kinds. They had a fucking alien.
Oh.
They had like all kinds of different
The
ones. It was
hard
fucking
ones.
Cool. Like it was fucking
Plastic
cool.
ones.
Yeah, the hard plastic ones with the light in them. They light up.
Right.
They were all. That was the bar back. So the atmosphere was good, and they made like homemade dip, like onion dip, French onion dip. With like homemade potato chips. It was fire.
It sounds good, dude.
Huh? No, it was fire. But look, their grilled cheeses fucking sucked because all they didn't put no cheese sauce or nothing on it like it made it sound out. They just literally made
Breathe.
dude. They put a piece of cheese on the inside of a piece of toast, and that's it.
Oh, that's good.
With a burger. No, it sucked.
Yeah.
Do you remember when
My
you
patty
said?
melts. I bought a
Do
patty
you
melt.
remember
and
when
it
you
sucked.
said you invented patty melts?
I do. I perfected them. If I didn't invent them, I perfected them.
Eaton Park has had a patty melt on their sandwich list since they were fucking invented,
Oh, believe it.
Yes.
and you thought you created it.
He did.
He did, right?
They
I
stole
perfected it.
They stole it.
The
from
best
us.
was when we would walk down from Tone's house and he'd be making patty melts.
Dude, tell me my patty
That
melts
was
ain't
the
good.
best, dude. We'd walk in, he'd be in his beater. He'd
I'm
be
cooking
in your
patty melts, bro.
patty melts, baby.
Hey, guys,
What's your
butter,
patty melt?
butter the bread and undo the cheese, dude.
I'm sitting there stripping craft singles to throw on them
I don't give a
sandwiches.
fuck. Here's cooking.
You gotta help out.
Got easy
right?
fries in the fucking oven or the fucking microwave going, dude. Was it a minute? Was that a minute?
Minute
and
10.
then
Minute 10.
No, minute, and then you put the cheese on for 10 to 15 seconds.
Yep.
Minute 10, bro.
Usually 12 seconds with the cheese across the 2 slices.
we learned real quick if you fucking throw the cheese
Oh,
on in the
man.
beginning, it burns.
Burns. Right, amazing.
You gotta
Burns.
Yep.
Burns.
Minute 12.
I also learned that Bud Light mixed with fucking bread and iced tea mix is a fire ass sandwich.
Right? It tastes like pretty much this. See, I can't believe you don't like that.
That was perfect.
That's
Hey,
exactly-
You fucking executed
That's
that.
exactly what it tastes like. That's exactly what it fucking tastes like.
I can't believe you don't like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, you
bro.
literally were like, I just want to like this.
That's it. I do. I really did. I did
You
want to
seem
like
to
it.
enjoy it.
It's
If anything, I could say this. If at all, I don't know anyone would listen to this, but if they do, just fucking take the beer out of it.
it.
That's all you got to do. We said it.
It'd be
Malt
iced
and
tea.
Turners. That's it.
That's it.
Put your name on it.
Make it hard. Yeah, like
You don't
Iron-
even got to have Iron City
Turners,
beer on it. Just
hard
put
iced
Turners
tea.
on it and put your name on the
Turners.
bottom small.
Turner's iced like this. Tea.
Yes.
You
Hard
just make it
seltzer.
hard. Yeah, make it hard. Turner's hard iced tea like that. That should be their logo.
They still ain't going to beat out ours, though. Sipsies.
Sepsies. Getting tipsies on the
Fuck
Zipsies.
Sipsies. You
Hashtag.
calling us out of this?
Yeah. Dad, you want anything? You got anything to add?
No, I do not. But thank you for
All right.
Randy was
well,
playing footsies with me. It was kind of weird.
I was, man. I was like,
He thought you were going to furry him.
This whole fucking episode has been weird, but I enjoyed
sorry.
the fuck out of it. Thank
It was
you,
nice to have- it was
Christopher
nice to be
Boyle.
back. I think I had
for
fun.
showing
Thank
up.
it
you.
was nice seeing you.
Absolutely.
We'll
Sorry
do
I
this
talk
again.
so much.
We'll do this again.
Okay, that sounds fun.
But anyway, check us out. You know where to find us. We're on YouTube. Any Excuse to Drink. If you're listening to us on Spotify, so
Give us a listen.
from us to you.
Next time you want to hear about
See you
tugboats.
next
And if you
Tuesday,
only listen to it,
motherfuckers.
you miss Boyle's belly.
Yeah, go check it out on YouTube. See that big old hairy belly.